What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live draft stream. Um, this is the 2025 NFL draft. It's gonna be in less than 15 minutes. Just to give y'all a heads up, check under whichever destination that you're watching. If you would like to come on here and speak your piece with your team, it's on the board and selecting. Well, after your pick, you're welcome to do so. The link is in the comments. So just let us know if you can be on there. But before we get started, y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves, man. Y'all introduce yourselves to the people, man.
I'm still eating.
Yo, you know me, it's your boy Katie, man. Back for another stream. So hopefully this team doesn't embarrass me today, but who knows? Because you never know.
Well, it's your boy Real, man. 4PF Real, dog. Hopefully the Atlanta Falcons don't do no Atlanta Falcons stuff today, so hoping for the best.
It's your boy Day. Hopefully these boys don't make me mad today. Burn this jersey if I have to.
What's good, y'all? It's Armand. As you can see, a sad Browns fan who's now relocated to the A. So hopefully both of our teams do good tonight. So we'll see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Yeah, man. So we got less than 15 minutes of the draft. The first thing I gotta ask y'all about, I know y'all been seeing it all day, it's been the conversation. How are y'all feeling about the Shedeur Sanders situation right now? Because you know he's been falling in mock drafts. There's some people saying that he could go as high as New Orleans or even out of the first round. How y'all feeling about that situation? What do y'all think will happen as we get to this draft?
I know I was reading up on something. I think most of the insiders and stuff was like his interviews are too cocky or some stuff like that. And I know what he's trying. I know what he's trying to do. Like I get it, but in this day and age, they don't like that. So that's what I've been reading up on, and I hope it ain't true. So I hope he don't fall too far.
Yeah, same here. I've seen that same thing about his, him being too arrogant or cocky in his interviews. But honestly, I feel like there's a team on maybe the back half of the first round that may want him. They might be putting out this false info just so he slides to them in the draft.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think the stuff that's been going on with him, just like a overall evaluation just of the player. Also just seeing, he's had some high moments, but I know he's also hasn't played like the best competition, playing in like the Big 12 and Pac-12. So I think when he's played good teams, he hasn't played the best, but also their team wasn't that good against some of those better defenses that they played. So we'll just have to see where he'll land. I think he'll go where he should go. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't see why New Orleans don't take them. I know they sick of Derek Carr, giving them 2 great games, looking like the best team in the league, and falling off a cliff. I know they're tired of that. And I think they got some decent weapons over there in New Orleans with Olave and Shaheed. And they still got AK, who's still serviceable back. So
That's true.
But I also heard they might go ahead, so I don't know.
I heard that too. It's kind of We got somebody kicked me from the comments. Y'all Falcons better not draft nothing on offense unless we don't even need that. Don't need to be tonight at all.
We need defense, man.
Yeah, not even the O-line. Shoot.
We need defense.
I'm not trying to touch. I'm not touching the offense today. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely not today. You gotta go. You have to go defensive for the Falcons today. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I know what I better not see.
I know what I better not see either.
I know what I better not see, man. I hope they don't draft no skill position guy, man, on offense, dog. I bet not see that.
I better not see it either. But just to give y'all a heads up right now. So the final mocks that's been coming out currently got James. So Walter Football has us taking James Pierce Jr. CBS Sports they had 4. Excuse me, I'm sorry. 4 pundits has them taking Mike Green. Two have him taking Shamar Stewart. Pete Prisco has him taking James Pierce. NFL.com mock has him taking Michael Williams, and Albert Breer from Sports Illustrated, he has him taking James Pierce Jr. I'm actually surprised to hear the James Pierce name starting to emerge a lot over the last 24 hours. How y'all feeling about that?
Yeah, I was a little surprised with the James Pierce that came out of nowhere. Obviously the Mike Green, that's like the best pick per se, but I wouldn't be too mad if Mike Green is not there at 15. I wouldn't be too mad at James Pierce. So either way it go, we need an edge guy that can come in and start at any moment's notice. At the first game, week 1, we need pressure. So whoever provides that, man, we need them.
Yeah, I mean, I like James Pierce. I like JPJ, man. Either him or Mike Green. I mean, I can't be mad. There's only one pass rusher that I probably wouldn't want, and I think Nate agrees with me on that, and that's Shamar Stewart. But you know, you might be able to talk me into him. But if I had to rank pass rushers, he would not be my first choice. Maybe not even my second, third, or fourth choice.
I mean, it really depends on how you're looking at it. To me, Shamar Stewart is not an end. He's an interior. They got him listed as an end, but to me, he's an interior defender. He don't have the speed to be an edge rusher in the NFL today. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I kind of feel that's the only pass rusher that I have an issue with. I think he's a combine warrior because honestly speaking. Y'all know what I mean by combine warrior. They go and do everything great at the combine, and they give absolutely nothing when the season gets started. And that's the problem. And I can't do a combine war. I can't have a Tat McKinley. I can't go down that road no more. I can't go down that Tat McKinley road no more. We need a legit pass rusher that's gonna go in there and give us an impact, because that could make the difference in this team being 8-9 last year and possibly winning 10 to 11 games this season. Having a pass rush this time around. That's the problem that I'm having with us. We got to. I don't think it's a question that we're going pass rush. It's just who at this point is. Yeah. I don't want it to be Shamar Stewart, but I think I'm okay with all the other pass rushers. Just Shamar. I don't know. And then, like I said in last night's stream, when I looked at the tape on Texas A&M, Nick Scarton is jumping off the board quicker than Shamar Stewart jumping off the board for me. And I tell y'all this, DJ Shockley, and then I've seen a couple of the Falcon pundits. They were all like, "Well, he just brings a different look." You can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw this in because I'm gonna let Arm get a chance to speak on the Browns too, because I want to just make it straight Falcon base. You are not in the position to get a maybe player. You got to get your guy tonight. Tonight got to be the start of something solid for the Falcons, especially with 5 picks. Just pending on if we stay at 15. So you got to hit right tonight. And anything less than what we need, this fan base is going to let them have it. Plus, I'll be the first one to say it. Raheem and Terry's job's on the line this season. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what 8-9 did last season. If they don't hit right this season, they're both gone. That's my spiel on it. But Arm, you know your Browns picking at number 2. Do you think? I'm sure you probably thinking Travis at number 2. But let me ask you this: do y'all trade back into the first
round tonight? It's a possibility. Depending on how the board falls. I think quarterback obviously is in play. I also think, running back is in play. I think running back is going to be more in play than possibly QB, because I think some running backs are going to go a little earlier than expected. I think it depends. It depends on where Hampton goes. And I think everybody's had him like mocked to 20, which I think is Denver, which I think would be ideal. But I also think Travion could be in play there as well. But I also can see, maybe getting on that back half, because running backs value are starting to go back up. So we'll see. We've had a lot of talks with some Cleveland fans. it's a lot going on over here, just how the franchise is going. So we'll see.
I want to ask you this also. Hypothetically, I don't think it's going to happen. If Tennessee goes and shock everybody and go Travis at 1, where does Cleveland pivot to Abdul, or do they go Cam Ward?
It's gonna be Cam. Yeah, that's gonna be Cam. I know they were interested in Cam before, and I know they had some conversations trying to trade up, but it was going to cost too much, and Tennessee wasn't going to trade off. But no, I don't think you got to take the quarterback over the pass rusher in that instance.
Okay. Got a question. My boy Aaron, what's up, Aaron? He said, I got a question. I know y'all like Penix, but would you rather have Penix or Shador?
Penix.
I take Penix.
By far.
Man, give me Michael Penix, man. Give me Michael Penix.
Yeah.
With a little bit that we seen in Penix last year, he definitely showed me that he our quarterback of the future, man.
Yeah.
Give me Michael Penix. If we didn't double up at quarterback last season, I would have absolutely said give me Shador. We might have been picking Shador Sanders if we didn't double up last season. But honestly speaking, you gotta rock with who you got right now because you have another option that you have to go to. But if we were in a position where Kirk Cousins flopped, we didn't have another quarterback, I think we would be in the Shador Sanders race ourselves this season. So you can't just right now, we're not in a position to sit here and go talk about Shador Sanders being in a Falcon uniform because the offense was not the reason that the Falcons were 8-9 last season. Well, outside of Kirk Cousins deciding to trade picks with the other team 90% of the season. But yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna hit some of these questions. My boy Matt checked in. He said Shador with the team I want to smoke with they own. And y'all in the rebuild for the last 5 years and next 5. No, we do not need to bring in a new quarterback when we're paying Kirk Cousins still right now. We're trying to trade Kirk Cousins. So we got to route what we got right now, to be brutally honest with you. We already went through this BS of Desmond Ridder. We went through a Marcus Mariota. I'm sorry. We cannot sit here and take another quarterback. This fan base will riot.
Yeah,
if we take another quarterback.
We would burn Flowery Branch down, man. Took another quarterback.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that, bro. Because hey, he'll get to thinking about it now. You know how organizations do it. Don't tell them to do nothing. But yeah, let's see if they can trade him for the 2. If they can trade him for the 2 pick from Cleveland, who would you select? It would be Abdul Carter.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, Abdul.
For sure.
Yeah, we not doing no more trades with y'all no more. We scarred from that.
Listen,
no, I will throw my stuff over the balcony.
Relax. Listen, we love Cleveland. We We came from 27-6 with Cleveland to get Julio.
I don't love y'all for that. That was crack.
I love Cleveland the most for just taking Deshaun Watson off our hands because he really
y'all doing too much now, man.
It was too many reports. It was too many reports going around about Deshaun going to Atlanta, man. I was like, nah.
I just knew Deshaun was going to be a Falcon.
Please don't.
The Browns don't learn a lesson. When players say they don't want to come there, God tell you somebody don't want to be there, then you should listen. And we done go for that twice. So,
oh man, then who would you get a pass rusher? Did you see our defense last year? A pass rusher with no question. We have to get after the quarterback because let's be real. And then we have coming up this season. We're not. The schedule's not even out. But the quarterbacks we playing this season, we're playing Jaden Daniels again. We're playing Josh Allen. We're playing Tua. We're playing, of course, a couple of guys in our division. I'm trying to think what other division are we playing this season? If I'm not mistaken, is it the West? It's the West.
I want to say it is. Yeah, it's the West.
So it's Brock. So you got Brock Purdy. You got to deal with this season. You got to deal with Stafford still. You actually need to get after the quarterback. We lost a lot of games because of that. Let's see. Y'all no. Listen, did you see our defense last season? This is why there should be an all defensive draft.
Right. Did you see D offer last season, man?
Against the Vikings?
Facts.
They picked the Vikings picked on every side AJ Terrell went on. They picked on it. And
Absolutely.
Jefferson went over 100 yards.
He did. I feel it, but don't y'all need a wide receiver too? No, we got Darnell Mooney. I wouldn't mind taking a speed receiver on day 3, late in the draft. Not anything on day 1 or day 2. Again, let's not tempt Terry because Terry loved that offense now. Trust me when I tell you, do not tempt this man.
Don't put that in the atmosphere, man.
Let's see. See the Heralds, y'all wanted someone. Number 2, take Auntie. Listen, I'm tired of him. He talking about Kirk Cousins. I'm tired of Kirk Cousins in that contract. At this point, nobody. So to be honest, they're trying to get somebody to take 20 to 25 of Kirk Cousins' contract. But my thing is this: why put yourself in that predicament to even have to get somebody to take half his contract? This man Goodell come out on a bike.
Yeah, y'all just better off waiting for somebody to have a quarterback get injured and then come to y'all with a trade.
He said no. All right. What are they? Huh? What is this? Man, do y'all see this? He said my Bucks are going to build a defense to stop the run this year. Now, Tampa will have to be able to stop the run this season. Now, that is without question. They're going to stop the run this year if they're going to have any chance of competing in this division. I mean, they fall into the division the last couple of years. So, I mean, it really depends on us. No one is doing. No, ain't nobody taking that contract. We aware. Reed, what's up, bro? Oh, here go Goodell.
You have to get booed for more than 10 seconds. I put that in my private pit.
So we're waiting on them to say the Titans are officially on the clock.
So why is it Wayne?
Right. We're gonna change the background to the Titans on the clock. So just to give a couple. So I'm sure we all know you're going Cam Ward. But what would y'all feel like would be the Titans' second pick of this draft? Probably tomorrow night. What would be their next?
I'd probably say wide receiver. They definitely need a wide receiver.
Yeah, I can see wide receiver tight end.
Because old boy that quit on us, he
he's about the FanDuel guy.
Yeah, FanDuel, Mr. FanDuel.
Yeah, they need talent. They need talent, especially on their offense. So get a receiver in there to pair with Cam Ward. So yeah, I think that would be a good pick for them.
I agree. I see the comments are saying the receiver. I do agree. I think it's going to be a wide receiver as well that they will look into tomorrow night. And it really depends on how tonight falls for wide receivers because outside of Tedder McMillan and Matthew Golden, possibly Ekbuka go late. But I don't know if any other receivers are going to go first round tonight. Because I can't really – we really classify what Travis is going to be yet?
A DB.
You say DB?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we classify what he's gonna be?
I feel like he's gonna be a DB, man.
So I'm gonna ask Arm this question.
Yep.
Presuming Travis is the number 2 pick, what spot? What do you want him to? Where does he fit best on the current version of the Cleveland Browns?
We gonna need a receiver. We play the receiver because we need offense. last scoring last year, man. So we're gonna need a receiver to make some plays. I mean, hopefully, Tillman will be back as well. We got Jerry Jeudy. We pretty solid at cornerback, but I think he's better than Martin Emerson. I think he could be cornerback number 2 with Denzel Ward. So hopefully we can manage his snaps because we don't have one of my fraternity brothers saying he don't got the best physical therapy staff, man, because everybody be getting hurt. So we just gotta get him in good shape and keep him fresh.
Okay. They're doing the introductions of the they're still up there speaking right now. So we're waiting on the Titans to eventually be announced to be on the clock. And I think they just announced that they're on the clock. So of course, for folks that don't really watch the draft like that, each team got 10 minutes in the first round. I'm pretty sure this shouldn't take long. We know it's gonna be Cam Ward from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked, "Are you locked in on Kyle Pitts?" I mean, this is a proven year for Kyle Pitts. To be honest with you, I'm not the biggest. Everybody know how I feel about Kyle Pitts. Y'all know I say he do cardio all season long, so he better tighten up. And this is contract year, but I'm gonna tell you, just because it's his contract year, and because we're the Falcons, he's gonna go for 1,000 yards and almost 10 touchdowns, and we're gonna pay him.
Yeah. He gonna go crazy.
Wow. How y'all feel about this?
He definitely gonna go crazy.
Yo, mute, KD.
Yeah, so I see the vibes already, man. He's hanging out with Michael Penix in the offseason. They're getting acquainted, building their relationship. I could definitely see him having a breakout year, and then we end up paying him.
Maybe he need to start wearing a do-rag too.
All right. Yeah, we just waiting on them to officially announce Cam Ward as the pick to the Tennessee Titans. What you think about my boys wanting? Hey, stay up. Listen, y'all got enough. You already got half of our roster from Athens. Y'all got enough over there. You don't need nothing else from this state. You got enough.
You being too greedy now, Shaq.
Listen, y'all GM already got it. He already came out here a couple years ago and said he was going to get every Bulldog he could, and he did that. So we don't need nothing else.
He definitely did. He came and conquered.
He said, yes, yeah. That entire defensive line is from Georgia.
That's crazy.
What's up, Tel?
All I'm gonna say is
better
win while they can, because there's no way they're gonna be able to keep all them boys once they come up for their no way.
Oh yeah.
He said that the Browns need to pass on Travis Hunter. They need a coach with their draft. Ooh. Not a coach. I'm going to let R speak on that one.
Damn. All right.
Yo, mute.
Oh, our coach, a 2-time coach of the year. So, I mean, I guess that's the thing we got going for us, Thank God the quarterback. And that wasn't his call. So, sorry, Curry.
Let's see. He said, turn me up. What's up, Kyle? Kyle's an Eagles fan as well. Got the Eagles out. Listen, don't say that too loud. They've been doing this for 34 years of my life. Don't say that too loud.
look like Cam on the phone.
Yeah, he on the phone.
Yeah, he said Travis Hunter.
He ain't called me though.
He said Travis Hunter gonna be a giant.
To the Giants. And then you woke up, Slim. And then you woke up. And then you woke up.
You see it? Do you think Rick Chandler it's possible? I don't think he should. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft, but I think it's possible. But I do think he ends up in Pittsburgh. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's where he's gonna end up.
Yeah, that's a perfect fit.
Yeah,
that's what Pittsburgh. I would love that. I would love that for him.
Yeah, I say he should go where his grade should go, and I think it's late first round.
Yeah.
And for him, why not go to a team, a sleeper team? If Pittsburgh don't take him, is the Rams. Stafford's getting up in age, so I mean, why not consider taking a Shador if he's right there?
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm sure he's gonna go to a contender team. If not, I'm still not counting the Raiders. The Raiders need everything, so I'm still not counting it out.
Yeah, the Raiders need a lot.
Brother, Big Sam Browns fan on street. I know he said.
Hey, a sad Browns fan, that's the way of life.
How do you like the DK George? I don't think Pickens is still in week 1. I think he's gonna get traded.
You think Pickens is gonna get traded?
I think Pickens is gonna get traded. I think they're gonna get a receiver at some point in this draft, and we could possibly see Pickens out of there because this is his contract year.
They about to pay 2 receivers $30 million, like the Bengals. Don't be the Bengals. And they gonna pay TJ.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said, "Let's go, Panthers." Don't make me. I think y'all gonna take one of our Georgia boys. I think Jalen's a lock to Carolina. I'll be shocked if anybody else.
We got a Panthers fan talking mess. What?
Panthers need to get them. We gonna pay. See. I still think that J.C. Horn got potential. The pick is in for Tennessee.
They play in that easy division and can't even win it. I don't want to hear that.
Oh, he said to the Rams, Pats are honestly okay.
Man, they got that fast TV over there.
Back. Boy, that boy hooked up to the.
I haven't said the pick. I just said that they said that the pick is in.
It's the principle, man.
I think we already know.
Yeah, we already know who it is.
Like Big Worm said, man, it's the principle.
Yeah, I think we're aware who it's gonna be. I honestly think it's to be honest, I think the first 3 picks is a given, but I think New England's gonna go offensive line, but then when we get to Jacksonville, I think that's where it's gonna change. He said, he said, y'all come to the NFC South, y'all gonna be last too.
That's his juice.
Nah, highly doubt it. Y'all had Baker and couldn't even beat us.
Slim said, "Not giving." Okay. So we just. All right. Let's see. He does all the things that you waiting to hear what the pick's gonna be.
You know.
And the pick is in. It's gonna be Cam Ward out of Miami. Nobody's surprised here. How do y'all feel? How do y'all like that fit for the Titans?
I mean, they needed it. They got to start somewhere. They need a lot too. But why not start with the leader of your of the team in offense?
Yeah, I like the pick for them. I know they tried to get away from the whole Will Levis situation. So
yeah, that was
it's a step in the right direction for them. Who knows? They might trade for George Pickens.
They going in the comments. Did you see this? Some of the highlights. I'm intrigued to see what the Titans are going to do with Cam Ward. I still have my doubts on Cam Ward, but I'm not mad at the Titans for getting them a quarterback. Will Levis get comfortable with that bench mate, dog, because you will not get off of it.
Nah, it's over with.
It's over. Yeah, that's over with. That's a wrap.
He might as well come work with me.
And we got some news to emerge. The Jaguars have traded to number 2.
What?
They going Abdul Carter.
The Jaguars have moved to number 2.
Oh Lord.
This is official. The Jaguars have moved up to number 2.
They taking Travis. They're taking Travis, man.
Wow.
This is crazy.
I didn't see that coming. And wings good
This
as
is a
hell.
turn of events right here. The
Oh,
Jaguars have
Yeah, so
traded
it's-
the Browns
it's
up to number
Travis.
2.
Cap,
What
no.
didn't I tell you? I told my friends that Dion, it wasn't just about Shador. It was also about Travis. He did not want either one of them in Cleveland. And I think that was said behind the scenes. And people, he wasn't going to make that public information. But it wasn't just about Shador. I think there was a conversation about both of them.
So the Jags get the 4th and 6th from the Browns. The Browns move back to number 5. Hold on, I'm trying to go back and see that compensation so I can announce it on here. The Browns will get their 2nd, a 4th, like their 2nd, a 4th, and a pick next year, if I'm not mistaken.
They get a first. I think they said a first next year.
That is correct. So the Jags first next year, a 2nd and a 4th, and move down to number 5. So the Browns just came up. And there goes Armand. I told you, bro.
Yeah, Romai, I give you your credit, fam. I think that the offer was too good to pass up. Hey man, I'm glad Travis get to go back to Florida, man. That'd be great for him. That's great, man. They need a corner too. So I think he get to play both ways. Yeah, he from Florida, man. I think that's gonna be good for him. They gonna sell a lot of tickets.
For sure.
Hey man, and that division, man, AFC South, that's a winnable division, man.
Absolutely.
I know that the Texans are really good. They got that defense, but the Colts, that it's not a superstar division, so we'll see.
Texans got O-line issues. They can't protect Stroud.
Ain't nobody talking about the way the Panthers got. Listen, we're not gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Andrew Berry, man, always doing this. What the hell? What the hell?
The Heliante?
What the hell, LeBron James?
The hell, Arena?
But if you're just joining us, the Jaguars moved up to number 2. The Browns are back at 5. We felt like a trade was coming at some point, but
you know what's funny? We always got these top 5 picks. It's always like a top 5. It's always a top 5 pick. We done traded. It was 2011 with the Falcons. They got Julio Jones. It was 2014 when we traded with the Bills and they drafted Sammy Watkins. Why? It's always a top 5 pick, and we traded back with Trent Richardson to get a puck up. I don't know what it is about top 5. Like, we don't want to pick there unless it's like a left tackle, I guess. Like what
y'all did take Joe Thomas there.
Hey, Joe Thomas was a dog though.
Yeah, he was. Joe Thomas Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
but I mean, I would say from a value standpoint of the trade, I think they definitely needed picks. I'd say they wouldn't have, if they did hypothetically trade down, they couldn't trade out of the top 5. They better not draft.
It gotta be Travis Hunter. I can't see you moving up for nobody but Travis Hunter.
I'm gonna hold who I think we gonna pick. I'm gonna hold. Be quiet for a second.
Y'all might be going Shador, low key.
I don't think it's gonna be Shador.
I'm intrigued to see who you think.
We'll wait till we get there.
I'm intrigued now. I'm very intrigued now to see what the Browns are going to do at 5 because.
But I don't think will he be there? If I'm thinking about who you're thinking about.
What's up, Belly? He said, Jazz. Yeah, I definitely they're going to go Travis Hunter. I don't think it's a question.
Y'all want me to say it or y'all want me to wait?
Wild trade.
Who you thinking?
He said the Jazz go.
I think that we go take Genty.
So also another person just said that in the comments that y'all
I think because the running back, man. I was like, we need a running back.
That wouldn't be a bad pick, man. Ashton Genty.
Travis like, thank you, Dion. Thank you, thank you, Father. Thank you. He's like, I'm not trying to go to Cleveland.
He saved him, man.
We got on the Easter suit, but.
He happy. That boy happy. He don't want to show it, but he happy as hell.
Oh, he Andy now. Look at him.
He's like, I ain't trying to go to cold Cleveland. Man.
Travie.
I can agree with that too, man. Hey, man, get better soon. Chuck. See, my dog got hurt, man. My dog got hurt.
On his last leg.
This is the National Football. This is a league where we did not used to see this sort of wheeling and dealing. This is becoming much more commonplace. Young general managers in place.
Waiting to find out who's going to be the pick. I think it's going to be Travis.
Yeah, they're not taking Abdul Carter. they got
if Travis does play receiver in Jacksonville on the opposite side of Brian Thomas Jr., oh my God.
Yeah. And ETN will hopefully be healthy. They got some explosive players.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be wild. Not Ark Armstead up there speaking.
On and off the field. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes one
player. All right, go hang your speech out of the way, man. You know what we're here for.
Passion, both on and off the field, and in the community.
All right, going to the Giants and sit to the Eagles in 6 years. Oh man.
They said he
Yes, sir. The Jaguars traded up to number 2.
Yes, sir.
Bro, if the Giants get Abdul Carter, that D line is crazy.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the commissioner.
And it is official. They select Travis Hunter out of Colorado.
Wow.
A
Jags me,
shocker.
man. Hey, whoever started the Madden League, Jags me.
Jags me.
Jags me, man. Jags me.
As we remember, Walter Payton strive to leave a positive legacy of your life.
Hunter's found me, honestly. Yeah, it's cooked, Slim. It's cooked, man. They went Travis Hunter. And we, hey, you know what Travis Hunter's gonna bring. I'm just intrigued to see what position will he play in Jacksonville, because you can make a case for either or. You get opposite line up on the opposite side of Brian Thomas Jr. You can pair him up with Tyson Campbell.
2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
The Giants building the line for the NFC/running game. We better not mess this up. Buddy said he playing both. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, happy.
There's a couple of highlights of Travis Hunter. I'm sure y'all are all familiar with Travis Hunter. But next on the board is going to be the New York Giants. It's been a crazy first couple of minutes. So, been a crazy first couple of minutes. The Giants are next on the board. Go ahead and put this.
Yeah, he happy. I'm happy for him, man. I don't think it would have been the same, little edgy.
Okay, the Giants on the board. How y'all feeling about what do y'all think the Giants are gonna do right here? Is this the Abdul Carter destination?
See, this is a little nervous. See, this is the stuff with the Browns I be talking about. Because what if a team low-key jump like the Bears? Now the Bears might just try to trade up to 3 to get Jetty. Now what's the plan?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the plan is here. Because the Bears got 39-41.
I definitely agree with y'all saying for certain. Definitely agree with y'all saying for certain about Travis Hunter. But yeah, now the Giants. Is you getting the Abdul and Brian Burns pair up right here?
Abdul. If I was them, that would be my pick.
That's gonna be a crazy D line, man.
That's a crazy D line.
You still got
Are they trading Kayvon? Those guys all kind of do the same thing.
I mean, they do. They do, but
they all do the same thing.
They said that the Giants go to Jackson.
Oh no.
They would have that fan base would riot if they go.
Oh no.
They're gonna go quarterback for the season. They draft
Because if Abdul don't go here, he's going to the Patriots.
GT Carter. That's a combination I'm looking forward to seeing because they've still got Dexter Lawrence up there.
Yep.
Yeah, I know who you meant. I know exactly who you meant. Tilson come to Carolina. Shoot, he come to Atlanta.
He come to Atlanta right now. Today.
No, for real.
Not for pick tonight, but he come to Atlanta
right now today.
I seen the bags.
I think the Giants getting calls right now. I think that's something about to happen.
Pick is in for the Giants. We're gonna find out who it's gonna be. Yes, sir. Yes, Nick. Yes. But it's predicting Shador to the Giants.
I don't think so. I don't know, man.
Yeah, this draft will start off crazy already. So
that means we go trade up for Milrow or something. That's
what the craziest thing is? We just said before the draft that the Jags was going to be not knowing they were going to trade up. I just said that the Jags was going to alter how this draft goes, not only to not know that they trade up to number 2. So now,
you know the crazy thing, like I heard no rumors or nothing about the Jags trading up.
Nah.
So,
it was the last 24, 36 hours that a lot of reports were saying that they were considering trading up.
Okay.
Like I heard the Browns was shopping number 2, but but the Jags. I was hearing the Bears, not the Jaguars, to be honest.
It made sense. Just because the Jaguars was pretty bad for most of the year, and then they won too many games, so they got to 5. But with a new coach, ownership, being there, Travis being from Jacksonville, they probably had some delay. Everything always happens the last 2 weeks of the draft of like, what can we really do? Yeah. If we like this player, what can we give up to get this player? And I
totally agree. That the next 3 picks gonna change the draft and running San Fran going crazy.
Hey, the wings good as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't lying, man.
I'm intrigued. This gotta be Abdul right here. This has to be Abdul.
I don't think this is Shador at all.
Watch they go Genty.
Oh yeah, we had 2016 too. We had the second pick and we traded down twice.
And it is official. It is Abdul Carter from Penn State. That defensive line, hey man, like Real said, the Jags him. Man, Giants be dog. Giants.
That D line, that D line is insane, man.
But they still in a division where they gonna need some offense, man.
Yeah,
they gotta be trading Kayvon.
The Giants just think about how scary that defensive line is. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Looking at that defensive line, and they still got Dexter Lawrence. So I'm intrigued to see how scary that Giants defense is going to be this year. I like that move for them.
Remember the last time the Giants drafted a player from Penn State?
Man, he said they better. Yeah, I love it though. I love this for the Giants. You now got a really pass rush by committee at this point out there in New York. Still say you go to sleep easy. Oh yeah, y'all made a great pick.
Man, still one of them pass
crazy against the Cowboys. But no, that's a scary duo, and I'm not gonna lie. Abdul got all pro written all over him to me. He's one of my favorite prospects in this draft.
Yeah.
I've been very high on Abdul Carter.
He's a dog.
We'll get back off the board. We're gonna get ready to move on to the Patriots. Are we gonna get our first normal pick of this draft?
What's normal?
Right.
Well,
At this point, what is
I think the Giants was expected to take Carter.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam too. I mean, it was two. It pretty much was like the draft began at 2. You know,
True.
just your team. So,
How do y'all feel about New England? Is this Will Campbell right here, or do they go pivot somewhere else?
Nah, I think they're going O-line.
They'll say with the Cowboys rebuilding his offensive line, it's going to be scary for us. Might need to sit offensive line for. Hey, I was just thinking that could this pivot Jerry Jones and say I got to go upgrade this offensive line now because I got to counteract for what's in the division with Philadelphia and New York, even though Washington's still like been really good too. He said you're trying to go get a quarterback. You may not have to. You may not have to, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The way this thing falls, you may not have to.
Yeah, if they go O-line here, I mean, I can't blame them. I'm never mad at building the trenches.
Let's be straight up. What did you pick? Did you have him going lower? I definitely had him at 2.
oh man,
Who did you have going to?
seeing these highlights is sad.
Giants got Russell Wilson.
How many elite players are we gonna pass up? Watch you take Mason Graham.
Oh, you have him going 3rd. Oh no, I didn't have him getting past 2. I knew in some way somehow he was going number 2. I just thought.
All right, so we got 5. We have 33.
So what do you do now at 5? Is it Genty?
It would have to. It's got to be somebody on offense. It better be a skill player. I'll put it that way. I mean, shit. I mean, Ted McMillan might get people mad, but shit. I mean, we need somebody that play offense. We need to score.
Hey, Nick. Nick, I know you. Okay, he said Genty to replace Chubb. Low key, I don't need. For my prospects does not need Genty to go higher. I need Genty to go number 7. He gets past 6. I'm saying
that's your fault. You should have bet, man.
I had Genty going. I had Genty going number 6.
You had to go another 6. Oh man, because I had the other 2 right. I knew that Goodell was gonna get booed. Did you? I'm gonna tell you what I picked. Goodell was gonna get booed more than 10 seconds, which of course is gonna happen. Travis Hunter going under 2.5, and I said Genty is gonna go after number 6. So I'm a little scared now because with that trade back for the Browns, he might go number 5.
Man, y'all bet on the draft, man. Hey, y'all some real gamblers.
Okay.
It was free.
Listen,
they locked
put
in.
up a free thing on Prize Picks. What was it?
They locked in, man.
Tuesday? They put it up.
It was three free picks to win some the little gift money they give you that you can gamble with.
They locked in.
Locked in.
Let's see this. Okay, Buddy said they're gonna go wide receiver. Bailey said unless the Pat surprise go get a runner, that could be in the play too because they don't really have a set running back. This could be a Genty location also. Frank said y'all gonna draft they're gonna draft Armand. Armand gonna get drafted tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drafted. I'm getting drafted tonight, man.
And I don't know if I agree with that. They got fleeced. I thought that was actually a good trade for them. They pick up a second. They got the Jazz first. It's no guarantee that the Jazz is going to be good next year, even with Travis Hunter.
No cap.
You never can go wrong with getting another first-round pick.
Well,
I don't know if I agree with they got fleeced. I think we're going to have to wait to see this play out. But 2 firsts, you never can go wrong with 2 first-round picks for next year.
But I definitely think with the new coach having, you got Thomas, you got Hunter. If they can get ETN back on track.
Thank you. Browns rock Jets with 2 firsts and 2. Right. Yeah. The Browns came up now.
But hey, look, the Browns came up, but what the hell we about to do with these picks? That's the concern now.
That's a fact, though.
I might need to get on the phone with Barry right now and be like, hey, bro, don't mess this up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, got you. I guess they wanted to go get that guy. You good? I guess they wanted to go get that guy.
You good?
But everything has went normal so far as the players. Uh-oh. Darius said, what y'all doing, Armand? You want to know?
You know, we have robots running the draft in our headquarters. You know, they believe in analytics so much. You know, they got AI. They're using AI to run a draft. They're like, hey, how much could I get for the second pick in the draft? Who will be Travis Hunter? Then it spits out. You can get their pick, that pick, that pick, that pick. Oh, really? I'm gonna send that to Jacksonville.
That's crazy.
Bro, I know one of these. I know one of these franchises using AI.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I think Genty's about to be gone within the next 3 picks. It's gonna mess my prize picks line up.
Wow.
Let's see what New England's pick is in. Let's see what they're gonna pick.
Will Campbell.
My TV slow, man.
My TV slow too.
Very slow.
They got that premium. He paid it for just tonight.
I told you, man, he hooked up to the satellite directly.
He hooked up to the Falcons headquarters.
I knew it.
He got the live feed, man. Right
Y'all gonna stop. Y'all not doing this today. You're doing this enough during football season. You're not doing this tonight. And excuse me, the Patriots select Will Campbell from LSU. Everything is still pretty much normal as far as the picks. How y'all feel about Will Campbell to New England?
That was probably there's always like one like top 5 pick outside the number 1 pick that's like kind of a guarantee. So that was kind of like a guaranteed pick. They need offensive line. So Drake May. So I like that for them.
Yeah, I like it. You get a guy to protect your young quarterback. So I'm never mad at that.
You're right. And now Armand can give us a live reaction because the Cleveland Browns are now on the board.
So they ain't gonna get my boy.
How do you
get Drake May? Nobody threw the ball.
How do you feel now? I'm gonna come back off this screen. We're gonna go back to the regular screen because it's Browns time here in the chat. How you feeling, brother?
I think in the past I'd have been nervous because I was so emotionally invested in the Browns. But now it's like, you know, they're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. And clearly they showed that tonight. So look, I just hope I hope it's a skill player. I hope it's a skill player and not a lineman. But they might trade back again because I think that the Bears might be 39 and 41. And I'm like, shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I might not can't pass that up.
Yeah.
Get 10, 39 and 41. Y'all want Genty that bad too? All right, but you know, we pass up elite players, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they on the phone right now.
What's up, my boy? He said I would trade back again. He said if he was the Browns, we would trade back again.
Hey, Nate, you remember back in 2016 when we traded down twice and we drafted Corey Coleman? And you saw how pissed I was.
Oh my God! I still still have that video? I want to see that.
That's a classic moment.
But that moment really told me like the Browns really don't give a shit about my pick.
That's a classic moment.
I need you to send me that video. That video is a classic.
I don't have it.
Oh,
I don't have it. I had to call T-Mobile to see if I can get that out the archives.
So yeah, like everything is normal. This is where the real fun's about to get started because the first 4 picks went expected, even with the teams switching between the Jags and the Browns. But here's where it's about to get interesting because everything else went normal. I want to see what the Browns is about to shake up for this at this point.
Get ready, Arm. Get ready, my dog.
Hey, Browns and Raiders for prize pick purposes.
Armand's so funny, man. Oh man,
my TV's doing some weird stuff. Like they said, we on the clock. Then the time stop it. See, they trying to get my heart rate up, man.
Yeah, they playing with your
right, don't show the pick yet because my TV is a little slow.
Okay, I'm gonna let you.
How y'all was with Michael Penix last year,
Yeah.
and I had to console you, so y'all might have to console me this year.
We got you.
We got you.
I'll delay. I'm gonna let you officially see it before I say anything, even if I see it early.
All right, appreciate it. And I ain't looking at my phone either. I'm about to turn it over.
Because I do want you to get you want you to be able to have that live reaction. I know everybody say my satellite is in 2030, so I don't want to sit there and give it away yet.
They've been players that we were expecting to hear at all time. Obviously, the huge shot from this Jacksonville trading up to number 2, and so the Browns are out on the clock for that selection having traded back. At number 5,
He said, "Boy, don't put the house upside down. They don't come to I'm wondering, do you think y'all go Mason Graham here?
It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility. I like Mason. I do like Mason Graham, but I don't think.
Ha ha, buddy. Ha ha.
Get ready to stand up.
Fast TV, man. They got that fast TV.
Yeah, I think it's cooked. That unless they go the Raiders, what the Raiders do at 6, I don't really have an idea.
One thing's for sure, quarterback Drake May has to be happy about this selection. Congratulations, Will.
Thank you. For you. And you can hear the awe in his voice. A wonderful moment. Reminder that this night is not just about the analysis, but it's about the opportunity for these young men. By the way, the older football fans in the
Hey, it was taking so damn long.
Oh,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Comments don't say it either.
What the hell? I'm looking at y'all. Y'all better do right by. Y'all better do right by me. Y'all better do right by me.
We got you. We ain't gonna spoil it.
I'm talking about y'all. Just see my front office on the damn TV, and they just looking real petrified right now, and I don't like that shit.
Nick said he finna flip the house.
Wait. He about to speak now.
And the Browns select.
I knew this. Something I never go against my instincts, bro. I knew this shit was going. Hey, this is bad because y'all don't know Cleveland. Like, we are Ohio State people, and we do not like Michigan motherfuckers, man. I don't mean to cuss again. Like, bro, he's like, bro,
express yourself.
I understand it from the Michigan Ohio State perspective, but I like that. I like that with Myles Garrett, though. To be honest,
that's crazy.
I like Mason Graham's a dog now. I mean,
I like Mason a lot. I do, and I knew that he was one of the players to take. But you need to get like elite players, and we do need a defensive tackle because I have said this for years that Myles has not had help. He has not had help, and he's never played with a great defensive tackle. But this is a lot. You know, this is a lot.
They got to score points.
And I'm like, this was the plan? This was the plan? I'm like, wow. So they got to trade up. They gonna use probably that pick from Jacksonville to probably trade up because, yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah,
but he a winner, man. I can't knock that, but this ain't this a lot.
I can understand. I definitely understand. I do think that I think he's gonna end up with him. I think he's gonna like him.
We can't score.
Graham built different.
We can't score. My homeboy over here, he like, man.
Hey man. He definitely not going to score those points.
The Raiders. What they going to do?
Who knows, man? They need
really. Who knows with the Raiders?
They need it all. anything they pick is a good pick. So
They do. How do y'all feel? What do y'all think the Raiders is this Genty time here?
I do think they're going offense. I don't know if it's Genty or not.
I mean, this fierce competitor now, all up and down and win, get to the top and then, win Super Bowl. So, my one mission.
He said everybody iffy, y'all travel. The Browns
Hey, man.
back. He said that the Raiders need to go Genty or McMillan.
Woo, I know that. I know our like radio shows right now are hot. I know they are probably we drafted a Michigan player
and the Raiders pick is in.
And his announcement was so happy.
Hey, Danger, watch what I tell you. It's gonna be Genty just to mess up my prize picks lineup. It's gonna be Genty just to mess up my prize pick lineup. That's how it always be. That 2 out of 3 is gonna mess it up right here. I'd be shocked if it's not Genty. But I think I'm like y'all. I think it's gonna be an offensive player. It could even be Armand Rivers. Who knows? They need offense. Like Rail said, they need everything. They might even need cheerleaders out there, to be real with you.
I need everything, man.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Wow.
I do it. I said it.
Crazy.
And the Raiders select Ashton Genty from Boise State. I just said it for that reason. I knew it was going to happen that way.
The Browns, they could have messed up the draft a little bit.
That's crazy.
I love it though. You already got Brock Bowers in that backfield, and then you got Genty. I mean, you already got Brock Bowers as a tight end. You got Genty, man. That's gonna be a little fun. How y'all feel about that?
They gonna try to redo what they did in Seattle. I think it's a really good pick for them. With Bowers, they got Genty, so I think that's a really good pick.
Yeah, I love that pick. They need firepower on offense. Genty is gonna do great. He's gonna do great there.
I agree. I like Genty. They definitely need an offense. Then he's a great start to that.
We need offense too.
That's a nice little duo too between him and Raheem Mostert at running back. So if you're just catching up, the Raiders have selected runner-up from the Heisman Trophy race, Ashton Genty out of Boise State, and we're gonna be getting ready for the. Oh, he said he thinks Shador's going to fall out the first round. Why pass it on do it for a defensive tackle? Nate knows what the Oregon highlight. Hey man, I can't control the plays that they made.
It's not our fault. He was cooking Oregon, man.
Very contradictory pick. But yeah, I like the Genty move. Now let's get ready for the team that we don't know what in the world they about to do. The New York Jets. What in the world they gonna do, y'all? Like for real, what they gonna do?
I think they gonna draft me.
Okay. You think Armand time here?
Or they go draft the tight end, which I highly wouldn't recommend.
Jacobs draft another running back. Okay, Nick said Colston Loveland right here. They do need a tight end. That is true.
I think Tyler Warren.
I'm more high on Warren than I am Loveland. I think Warren's a little bit more versatile.
He said Tyler Warren to the Jets or Shador. That the Jets go offensive line or a tight end. So it's go. But I think everything is kind of still went normal. But I will say this: for teams that are in need of wide receivers, you are enjoying this right now because Adam McMillan's still on the board. So your the Cowboys and teams like that are looking for a wide receiver. Now, let me ask y'all this: if Cheddar does not, because I don't think the Saints is going wide receiver. I don't think the Panthers going wide receiver. If he makes it to 10, do you start seeing somebody from the 20s trade up? Considering that there's like if Ted McMillan and those guys make it past 10, do you think somebody's potentially considers trading up?
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Golden going 11 to the Cowboys.
That's what I think too. I think Matthew Golden going to Dallas as well.
I can see that.
I ain't gonna lie, he shocked me. I didn't think he was that fast. He faster than
Me
Bond.
either. He didn't play that fast.
He really did.
They didn't use him as the deep threat. They used him as the over the middle slant guy. They do need somebody opposite the CD Lamb.
I just Swerve got more pull than Kevin Stefanski. This is crazy.
I know Scatbo's a second round pick, but who picks him up?
No, he's not.
He might not be second.
He may not be second.
He's not a second round pick.
But here we are. Scatbo got San Francisco written all over him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Fourth round pick.
He couldn't show speed. Oh, hey man! Don't do yours like that, man. Don't do him like that, man. But I need the Pats to get a wide receiver. I think they'll get one in the second potentially. Definitely they'll get one in the second round.
The Raiders averaged 3.6 yards per rush last year, last in the NFL. Look at the celebration.
But one thing, now I will say this. Now, of course, that could very well change in the next 4 picks. But there's only been one pass rusher to go, which is Abdul Carter. But I'm sure that's about to change. That should possibly change with Carolina and New Orleans coming up on the board. Because I don't know what the Jets are gonna do. But I'm like you. I think the Jets might go Armand.
I think so too.
All season long.
Because honestly, I know y'all kind of feel the same way. We know Carolina's going pass rusher, but where do they go to tip the scale of this draft? Because it really depends on who they're gonna go at 8. Because I think New Orleans is kind of split. New Orleans could either go offensive tackle or they could go defensive end. So it's like Carolina's gonna pick one of them off the board. But who's next though? Because it's about to get tricky.
Yeah, once that the pass rushers start to come off the board, that's when it is going to get tricky, depending on who it is.
I think the Saints are going to take a pass rusher or an offensive lineman. I think it could be a Mike Green spot.
He's going to close out with the Panthers pick. I think the Panthers are going to do a good job. I think the Panthers are going to make a good pick. I think they're going to make a good pick.
I can see the Panthers are always a team that does some weird stuff. So who knows? They could take Matthew Golden.
They do need a receiver. So I mean, that wouldn't be bad for the Panthers. They're getting ready to be on the clock because the pick is in for the Jets. We don't know the pick yet. But Panther fans, get ready to stress out because they are officially on the clock.
Woo.
Now I think we're gonna start getting to the nitty gritty of these pass rushers and everybody and those guys coming off the board. Let's see what the Jets are about to do.
That's the way. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Okay, and the pick is Armand. Armand got drafted and he on the stream. So kind of stand. Don't get me started. Armand is our therapist at 15. Get him behind. He had to be here for us last year, so
cut my camera off. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think y'all go take Michael.
Okay,
it's possible.
Michael Williams.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would too. I just hope we go the right route.
Yeah, my favorite player in the draft.
And as you see, the Jets did need to get an
Armand, yeah, brother.
They did need to get an
I
offensive lineman.
might get an offensive lineman jersey now, just because he got the same name. That's what's up.
He said he feel like the Panthers are going to trade back because somebody's going to be thirsty. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. But I
can't really see them trading back though, to be honest.
And the Panthers pick is going to be in, so the Panthers did stay with that pick.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast. They knew who they wanted.
Look, they might have ran to the podium.
It's might be Tech McMillan. It's probably receiver.
They're going tight end.
Now let me ask y'all this. Do the Panthers consider McMillan here?
They could. I just got drafted, though. Yeah, I might get an offensive lineman jersey now. Don't worry about that. I'm like, hey, man, you already gonna be a Hall of Famer already.
Hey, he said he's gonna be Hall of Famer off the name. I hear it.
Hall of Famer off the name.
But I do think this is gonna be a pass rusher for Carolina.
You think so?
He said Jalen Walker, the next Julius Peppers.
Next Julius Peppers. Not even the same size.
Now, if they did go corner at number 8, that would be a major shocker.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Just for the Falcons' sake, I wouldn't like that.
Hey, if you got a Madden league, hey, Panthers me, man. Panthers me. Panthers me. Panthers on me. Panthers on 3.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna be intrigued to see how far he slips. I think he could be a 49er if he doesn't go.
If we can get a running back, that's all I want. It's a good running back. So if we get Omari and Hampton, that might be cool. But we gotta get a running back. Jucking somebody.
But I would be shocked if it's not. I'll be shocked if it's not Jalen Walker. I will say that much. Even though I'm gonna be sick to watch him in Carolina, I'm hearing rumbles that listen. Saints fans would totally crash out if they go up to that podium and take Jackson Dart at number 9. They would completely crash out.
I love it, man.
Please do us a favor.
They took the offensive tackle. Yeah, the Saints fans would crash out.
Please do us a favor.
Well, why they showing skeletons on NFL Network? Oh, hey man, what y'all got going on NFL Network?
Skeletons.
Showing something on Discovery Channel. I don't want to see no commercial break. Get back to the draft.
Calm down, brother.
Hey man, getting tense over here now. We got halfway through that top. We got to that bottom half of that top 10. So no, Nick. No, we do not need to take no Loveland. We do not need to take no Loveland. We do not give Terry 0 ideas.
I'm about to go boot Nick right now because he's tweaking.
Oh man. When North Carolina's pick to be in, I guess they got fans watching on the inside of the stadium. Or the Panthers fans, the draft room look excited. I'm intrigued to see what they took. I'm I'm intrigued to see how this is about to play out though, because you at this point you got Jalen, you got most of the pass rushers left. You got a lot left at pass rush after this. I couldn't leave fast enough. He got me.
But is Walker is he more of a linebacker?
You could play him either or, because Kirby at point had him at linebacker, but then he put him on the line, so he was in that 3-4 scheme for us last year. So I say,
do they run a 3-4? Do they run a 3-4 in Carolina?
I thought they ran a 4-3.
That's a good question. Nick's in the comments. He's a Panthers fan. Do they run a 3-4 in Carolina?
I think they run a 4-3. I think.
I thought they ran 4-3 also.
Because he only like 245.
Yeah, he's not like a real big guy.
He's short.
They said 4-3. So he did say 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I think they're gonna have to get somebody who actually probably fit that. Might be a spot for
we
y'all
got to get ready to find out who the Panthers just took at number 8.
Yeah, it's gotta be Mike Green or Mike Hill here. Is it a name said previous?
He said his name.
The Panthers select Tanner McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona.
They need a receiver.
They do.
They did need a wide receiver though. I don't think that's a bad pick. I think that might be the first shocker of the draft, but I don't think that's a bad pick because they definitely needed another wide receiver on the opposite side of Xavier Legette. I don't think that's a bad pick though. I think they should have. I thought they were going to go pass rush, but crap, just let freaking Jalen Walker fall to New Orleans.
Man,
they need to get Bryce some help, man. You gotta get Bryce some weapons.
Yeah, Bryce does need weapons. That's why I don't really mind it. Yeah, I don't really mind the pick for them. Bryce needs weapons, and they can put him next to my boy Xavier Legette. You know,
that's how I feel. That's how I feel. He needs weapons. They don't really have a lot of weapons in Carolina. I think that's a great pick for them. And then for me, Bryce. Hey, the link is in the comments. So if you need to hop on, hey, come speak your piece. You be the first one to hop on here and speak your piece.
He says like, yeah.
Frank Nick Green.
I like the pick. I like the pick.
You take plays how they could have traded back. I feel you. But yeah, the link is in the comments. So if you want to sign off on your team, you definitely can.
I like the pick because I ain't gonna lie, having 35-year-old Adam Thielen as your number 2 is
nah.
That's why I wasn't in. Here he goes.
Nah, take that background.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man,
that was a
What's going on
horrible
the stream, man? What's going on?
I'm almost as disgusted as I was when we took JC home.
I got something for you, Frank. I got something for you.
Hey man, I need some tequila. I need something stronger than that.
I got some Reposado.
Man, I need it, man. He take plays off. I don't like it. I don't like it.
But do you feel like Bryce can make the best out of him? You think Bryce can get the best out of him?
I didn't like how he played. I didn't like how he played at Arizona this year. He had a few good games, but he takes too many plays off. They could have traded back and grabbed Golden or somebody. The receiver from Ohio State.
I
don't know about him getting
defense couldn't sack nobody last year, and you pick a wide receiver.
Trust me, as a Falcons fan, we understand this very, very well. We've done.
It seemed like it's something about that 8th pick.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
Something about that 8th slot, boy. Y'all get some weird stuff in that position.
You took Horn over Surtain. And now you done took this
Valley said they
man.
traded Lattimore. Do they go DB? Now this is going to be interesting here.
My low gonna be late. I'm gonna tell him I had a bad day.
Now let me ask y'all this. I don't think it's going to be Shador right here either.
I think they're going offensive line.
If he doesn't go to New Orleans, where's the next spot for him?
Pittsburgh.
I still think he's going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think he's going to be at least because everybody from 10 to 20 got a. I think everybody from 10 to 20 got a quarterback.
They have their quarterback, yeah.
Or could be Dallas.
That'd be controversial right there.
That's a dark horse.
Could be Dallas.
That'll break the draft right there. Oh
yeah, they'll shut the draft down.
Could be Dallas.
That's a dark horse right there.
Hey Jerry, you know my son falling, you know what I'm saying? And I played with the star on my helmet. Why your Dak looking a little shaky for you? You know, why don't you just draft my son?
Dallas is not getting a quarterback.
Hey, Dallas might ride worse than they did for Luka if they
Yeah, the Mavericks ain't gonna never recover. I feel bad for them.
He said they got Dak and Milton. They ain't a quarterback.
Big dude who got the accuracy of a
chalkboard.
What's up, Tay? What's up, Tay?
Tay, what's good, man?
Hey, what's that? I think
don't you pick a bulldog. Don't y'all pick a bulldog.
They might go O-line.
I think it's gonna be O-line. I think it might be Kelvin Banks or Josh Simmons.
Yeah,
I agree.
But they did lose a corner, I think, right?
I need them to fumble this pick so I can troll Chris.
Okay, so just go ahead and spoil the pick. The Saints is taking Kelvin Banks Jr. from Texas.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lineman since Ramczyk retired.
But hey, now this is where it's gonna get interesting. Jalen was projected to go to Carolina.
Jalen and Sweat, that's gonna be nice.
He's falling.
We kind of when we get to 15, we're gonna have an interesting position at this point.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what everybody is saying. He said need the best UGA player. Saints went tackle, trade Dakota. I feel like go to some crazy stuff. A business thing, please, Jerry. No. I don't know. I don't know now. The Saints did need to replace the left tackle. They did have a tackle retire on them just this week. So that's not a bad pick, Saints fans. I think the Bears may go Jalen Walker. He done fell to him.
Yeah, they might.
You like that one dude who be doing them skit videos on Facebook and stuff, on YouTube. I don't know yet.
All right, we got the Bears on the clock. I mean, the Bears in an interesting spot now. How do y'all? What y'all think the Bears thinking about?
I mean, they
never have too many pass rushers.
Yeah, they don't have any pass rushers for real, and they did beef up the O-line in a little bit. What they got? They got like 3 offensive linemen in the offseason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Joe Tooney.
Yep.
Oh, you hear the background? Okay. You hear the background song?
Oh, that's probably my background.
Oh, okay. Tyler Warren. He said the Bears. What's up, Q? He said the Bears need Jesus to protect Caleb. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Where do they go here?
I mean, Tyler Warren's on the board, but they got a tight end already.
Yeah, I think they go deep. I think they go edge. They got to go edge.
I want. Who they got besides Sweat?
That D tackle out of
that's the reason why I think they could go J-line.
That's it.
I feel like something weird about to happen.
He said
Yeah,
OT
me
from
too.
Alabama
Me
is
too.
going to be.
And I feel like they're gonna take Hampton from North Carolina.
That
You could
defense
always,
got
hey, they could always try to get another weapon for Caleb. You never know.
True.
I honestly, if I was them, I might go double up.
They got 39 and 41 too, and this is a deep tight end
Mm.
class. I feel like they might need to take the running back while he probably there.
So maybe like a Hampton.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, NFL Network. So I don't know if y'all seen it yet. May 14th is the schedule drop. Just a heads up. Hey,
Right.
anybody trying to lock in to go to a Falcon game week May 14th, you better lock in May 14th because you don't lock it in May 14th. Don't worry about it. Don't wait till October or September.
I might
Don't even
be
worry
down
about
there
it,
to
cuz.
watch.
Don't even worry about it. Y'all know how it goes. Don, what's the word?
What's up, Don?
What's up? What's up?
Don't even worry about it, cuz.
I said,
Forget about it, cuz.
I said, forget about it, cuz.
Forget about it, cuz.
Why do they make him
come
say
down
that?
there when the Panthers play?
What is the pick?
We don't want you down there, man.
Man, I gotta
They're
go
not
see
saying.
this bootleg
Can
Mike
I see the
Evans.
pick, please? But y'all know what? If the Bears don't go Jalen Walker here, San Francisco just got a chance to snag Jalen Walker.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, man.
He said, I feel like I saw our bus. This is definitely not a Falcons broadcast because Nick is a Panthers fan.
Yeah.
A sad Panthers fan at this moment in time.
Hey man, look, y'all didn't trade down from 2 to 5. Man.
That don't mean
Look, man.
I don't want bootleg Mike Evans.
He said bootleg Mike Evans.
Bootleg Mike Evans is crazy.
Oh, the Bears. It's about to be funny because they said the Bears still suck. I feel like
They gonna
I'm
take
talking
no
too
deep
much,
tackle from
Goodell.
Ole Miss.
Who is it?
Yeah, they doing all that talking, man.
They
Nobody
doing too much.
I feel like they coach gonna do offense. He gonna try to reenact what he did with Detroit, man.
He's crazy to talk. He on the road. He on the road.
I'm on the road. I'm down here in Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah, I got to get back across the border before it gets too dark.
See, they doing too much. See, they know that everybody watching the first round. That's why they doing the most right now. They gonna be last in the division.
They fly through all the other. They fly through all the other rounds.
Spicy, Ryan. Spicy.
Wow.
Yikes.
Spicy.
That's a Packers fan talking.
Yeah, as a Packers fan, throwing jabs at the Bears. It starts early.
Goodell doing all this talking, man. What is you doing?
Why is it? They doing too much. This is why I hate the first night.
Somebody should have
Dude, God
I
damn.
never hate the first night so much. Till KD load up playoff time.
Hey,
Can't think about no league
Hey,
right now.
everything you respect to the game.
I ain't playing my
Hey, wow.
Oh my god!
Definitely don't care about that right now. Slim.
That young lady wanted him.
What? What?
And another shocker: the Bears take Colston Loveland, the tight end out of Michigan.
What the hell?
Huh?
Now they got commit.
Right, Comet's not a bad tight end.
All right, that was weird.
They'd have did better taking Warren.
That was weird.
Who you telling?
Dang, they messed up my Falcons pick. Golly.
Nate, kick him off the stream, man. Kick him off, bro.
I don't understand this pick.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
You definitely said there's gonna be a tight end. I don't understand this pick. I'm glad it wasn't
Ben
Warren.
Johnson ran that 12 personnel in Detroit. He liked it.
Yeah, this is strange. That's a strange pick.
Yeah.
But you're right though. He do like that personnel in Chicago, but that's a strange pick.
Is Quebec a free agent after the? He got to be a free agent after the year.
His contract. If Georgia boys gonna somehow listen. I don't want listen. Just cancel the whole season if one of them end up in Philly. Just cancel the whole season. We're trying to avoid that.
Dang, San Francisco already put the pick in. Who they want?
Hey, they probably want Jalen.
They ran to the podium.
They probably ran to the podium to take Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker, man.
They need a linebacker.
They're picking the litter.
They need a defensive end because Leonard Floyd came here, and they only got Nick Boles out there. So this gotta be Jalen Walker.
Yeah.
Oh, they only got.
And to give Jay said 49ers might go tight end too. Yeah, they should absolutely go Jalen Walker. You just brought back Robert Saleh from the Jets.
Hey, Michigan got 2 top 10 picks, boy.
That would be a steal. Absolutely. Yeah, or Mike. Now, this is the tricky thing that's playing out here. When y'all look at the teams after San Francisco, Dallas probably going wide receiver. Miami, it depends. The Colts probably going offensive player. Now the Falcons got all these guys falling to them. This is going to be interesting to see which one of these pass rushers they're interested in. Because if Jalen does go here at 11, you still have a guarantee that the rest of the pass rushers are going to go before 15. So now it's who do you prefer in our organization?
I just hope they do the right thing, man.
Yeah, man. Got to get Caleb. I understand that, but not a tight end. I'd rather.
Hey, you know how I feel about taking tight ends high. It is everybody. You know, Brock Bowers is.
We're gonna get Malachi. Hey, man, no. I'll be sick to my stomach if they take Malachi Starks.
Yeah, I would definitely be sick if that happened. No. You can't have all the Bulldogs.
Hey, he said he was gonna get as many Bulldogs as he could, and
I don't trust these dealers though, man.
Hey, they did just let go of CJ Gardner Johnson.
True.
They did.
I want to see where that safety from South Carolina go.
Now, I could see him as a Dolphin. I could definitely see him go.
I think y'all gonna trade down.
Yeah,
I think y'all gonna trade down.
These it's gotta be studied.
And Dale's YNs.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that.
To 15. Because the Falcons need picks. They probably gonna need some twos. If we want a quarterback, we gotta jump Pittsburgh.
Between Caleb and Jalen Green, this is different. Yeah, because
they might take Milroe because they like y'all ain't gonna take Shador. They might force our hand, be like y'all gonna really take Shador.
Let me ask y'all this question. It's a team that's in the 20, that's between this 11 to 20 that I could very well, that could be a weird Shador landing spot. The Colts. I don't trust Anthony Richardson.
He should have stayed in college.
I wasn't sold on him in college though. He's just a good athlete.
Yeah.
He was another quote unquote combine warrior. And
he was a combine
warrior. Why is Indy the only team though? Because I don't think they're gonna give up on Richardson right now. They put too much.
Me either.
Because as I look at the rest of the 20, I mean between 11 to 20, the 49ers got Brock, Dallas got Dak, the Colts will be the Dolphins got Tua.
I was like, why the Dolphins won't pick him? Because Tua get another concussion.
Now that is interesting too. I mean, but the Dolphins in a weird spot too, where they lost Armstead, so they could address their offensive line as well. It got tricky now for this Shador landing spot. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I'm getting a little concerned, man, because I feel like if Pittsburgh can ruin this, they could be like, well, we know that y'all think we want Shador, but they gonna draft Jalen Milroe, and then they gonna be like, y'all gotta take Shador now.
Yeah.
And now our hand is forced.
If Jalen Milroe go before Shador,
That'd be crazy.
that'd be
That
crazy.
would
Right.
be
That'd be ridiculous if he goes before Shador. I don't see him in Arizona. I think they're going to be committed to Kyler Murray.
Nah, yeah, I don't see Arizona at all.
And if he said reaches in the zero power, he's not a quarterback. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have said Seattle if they didn't go sign Sam Darnold. Would have been a great landing spot for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting now.
But even looking at this, like you see all the starting quarterbacks in this range, this tells you like that it ain't just you can have a quarterback, but you still might not win.
Exactly.
Or if your quarterback get hurt, your season's over.
Yeah, if your starter gets hurt, your season's pretty much over for the most part.
I could still see Shador going to.
But they doing all these theatrics.
But Sam Darnold only signed a 3-year deal.
Falcons are 2 picks away, man. Let me go refill my drink, man. I'll be back.
No, for real. Hey, I got my bottle next to me right now.
Man, what?
I think y'all might trade down, man.
We do need picks.
He
though.
got the crown next to him.
Also,
He ready.
Yeah, I can see Shador in
We do need
Pittsburgh.
picks.
I definitely see Shador going to Pittsburgh now.
I'm ready.
Did y'all re-sign Judon?
Nah, he hasn't been re-signed. Okay, so let me bring this up on the board, and wow.
Judon can walk.
Got somebody fun to work with. The Niners select Michael Williams from Georgia.
Type shit.
Bosa and Williams, that's nice.
Yeah, Bosa and Michael going to be a little fun now.
Wow.
Make sure KD don't get the Niners again.
Oh, we might run it back.
You might run it back with the Niners. But him in that 4-3 on the opposite side of Joey Bosa, man. And the Niners got, 10 picks in this draft? That's a nice start out.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa.
I mean, I'm sorry, I keep saying Joey. You wanted them Bosa. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
The good Bosa.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's a great pick.
That was going to embarrass me.
Where he at in Atlanta? We need to pull up to his crib.
I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, I think Solid gonna be able to, and he's young. He's already at this stature at the age of 20. You got them two on the side. You got him on the side of Nick Bosa. You got Fred Warner commanding that middle. I'm intrigued to see how that's gonna work out. And now, number 12.
Let's go,
the Dallas
Jerry.
Cowboys.
The Dallas Jones.
The Dallas Jones. How y'all feeling?
Let's see.
They going wide receiver.
I wouldn't
We
be
see
surprised if
Matthew
they
Golden
replace D-Law.
right here.
Well, Matt
Golden.
Golden.
Matt Golden.
I can see
They also need a running
D-Law
back.
right here.
They do need a running back.
They do need a running back.
Boy, the Cowboys liable to go out there and take Dawn Tyler Booker. I hope they don't do that to that fan base. But they are liable to go up here and do that.
Right.
They do need to replace Zach Martin too.
They do. He said running back going day 2. Golden got to be. I think it's Matthew Golden also. We're about to find out. Because they got up there fast.
They ain't put Jerry on the camera yet.
ADN watch.
Terry in the draft room by himself. He don't want nobody's opinion.
The Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Booker, the offensive lineman from Alabama.
Hey, Nate is a genius.
Hey, that's what they do. They like them old linemen, boy.
But Belly, you called it at the Abdul pick. You definitely called it at the Abdul pick. You definitely called it during the Abdul pick that the Cowboys.
Maybe they might.
Buddy about to crash out, man.
Don't crash out, Buddy. Because Buddy had already said they liable to take an offensive lineman in this draft.
Dolphins definitely finna take Golden probably. That was too fast of a pick.
And now the Dolphins are on the clock.
That's a surprise. That was probably the real big first surprise. Not Tony Busby. Oh my gosh.
Tony Busby.
Hey, you need offensive lineman. It's not a bad pick. I think the Cowboy fans wanted a wide receiver, but I think everybody kind of knew that they were going.
Tyron Smith been gone, Billy.
They might go running back second round though.
Defensive backs though.
Yeah, they probably might take Judkins.
Yeah, they can take a Travion or Judkins later on.
Oh man, we're getting closer to this dreadful pick.
The way they play, the way the Cowboys are built, though, I think Judkins would be more fit. He's a downhill bruiser.
Now here's what's gonna get interesting because looking ahead, if you're Cowboy fan, you're sick and toxic. Hey man, chill out on him. But like you said, Rams, it's getting interesting now because Jalen has fallen. Surprise! We said it's gonna be a surprise fall in the draft. So now
I'm kind of not surprised because he an off-ball linebacker. Those guys don't go high.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out there. I wouldn't be shocked if Miami go Will Johnson just because they finna part ways around.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised they go Will Johnson.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can see that.
And that way, Jalen Walker can fall to us.
Yeah, he a big boy. He athletic. I think it might be what offensive tackle on the board?
Kelvin gone, Will gone. Josh Simmons, probably the next one.
That's a little high.
Yeah, so it may not be
They
may
need
not be
a
a real need for. I think left tackles might slip for a while, unless the Falcons going to select Green over Walker. I mean, I don't think none of us will be mad at the Mike Green pick. I think at this point you fall into a case where you got multiple pass rushers, so everybody gonna have their preference. As long as you come away with a solid pass rusher, that's all that matters at this point. Because if you look at it, Michael and Abdul is only two linemen pass rushers off the board now. So the Falcons really got the pick of the litter.
Dolphins might go with Texas. What's his name? Barron.
Oh yeah, Jay Barron. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
It's such a joy to watch as you see the emotion of a young man having this opportunity to be drafted by the Cowboys. And that's what we talked about.
And here goes this extra long commercial break they're about to give us. This is the only thing I hate about the first day. Now day two,
through all around after.
Day two, these picks fly, but day one is always that drag out. No, not at all. No.
Fanny Will. Free free.
Okay, let's see what the Dolphins are going to take. Which now that puts the Colts on the clock and us in the bullpen, man. We up at the batter's box, man. So
I'm about to turn my camera off, man.
Don't turn the camera off. Now, I will say this. I am not going to spoil this pick. I will allow every one of them to get a chance to see it first before I say anything, even if I see it first, which I know I'll see it first. So,
What pick? What pick?
Ours.
Oh. I'm gonna just look at your face because you can't hide it.
Me?
Please, bro. Don't spoil the pick.
See, and oh, by the way, y'all in the comments, do not spoil the pick for us. Last year, y'all had already told me, Katie and Arm, that Michael Penix was the pick. Yeah. We kept trying to look away from it, but y'all kept on. Hey, another thing. If you tuned in on the stream, do not call my phone after the Falcons pick. Talk to me tomorrow. You see me live.
Let me pick up my phone so I can get ready to call you.
We're waiting on this commercial break to conclude, and we can find out from. Hey man, I'm just being honest. It happened last year. Like I was getting the pick sent to me. Hey, bro, I can't believe y'all did that. Do not send me the pick. I don't care if you see
y'all
it.
Were spamming the comments, and that's exactly why my phone is on DND right now.
I'm about to do the same thing right now.
I'm gonna move my thing to where it say I'm gonna move my thing to stage where I can't even see no comments.
He said the Dolphins been draft for good trainers. They do. They be having a lot of injuries out of Miami for sure. Jasmine said, "Take it off DND."
Hey man, what's going on, man? what kind of stream you running, Nate?
Listen, I'm just showing the comments. I'm just showing the comments.
Oh snap! It's getting wicked out here, boy.
It's getting crazy. Wicked out here, for real.
Man, what folks on, man? What folks on?
But yeah, we're waiting to see where Falcons are 2 picks away. The Colts is on the clock because we hadn't found out. No, I'm in the street. Who? We getting in the car. I'm in the car with a Flowery Branch. Somebody go hit me.
I'm scared.
I promise you that.
I'm calling it an airstrike on Mercedes Benz, boy.
Damn. Golly.
Straight airstrike.
We just waiting to see what the Dolphins are about to do. And the Colts will be up next, which will put the Falcons on the clock. Falcons gonna select future. Hey man, the airstrike.
Niggas, damn airstrike.
No cap.
Oh boy.
This should be interesting though.
Now, yeah, it's about to get interesting because the Dolphins has selected Kenneth Grant, the defensive tackle from Michigan.
What?
So
what the hell?
Now it's about to get interesting.
What the hell?
Hey, Michigan really cleaning up, man. That's good for the brand, man.
What the hell, Yante?
What the hell, LeBron James?
They got 3 guys in the top 15.
What the hell, Kenneth Grant?
Kenneth Grant. Hey, he a great athlete, though. I will say that.
I thought he was gonna fall to the second round, but I mean,
is that a product of next to Mason Graham though?
Definitely, Graham
this
to a
is
lot
true.
of double teams.
That's another tricky thing.
And defensive tackles that Michigan have struggled in the league. That's my concern with Mason too, man. Like them guys play off the ball. They was talking about Chris Jenkins with the Bengals, and they said like he was terrible. Like so.
We shall see.
Jalen Walker. I'm not shocked with Will Johnson. I am more shocked with Jalen Walker. I thought Jalen was gonna. They had him as a top 10 projection for weeks. So here's him slipping, and the Colts pick is in, meaning that the Falcons are officially on the clock. So we're gonna wait to see what the Colts pick is.
Woo!
Lord help us all.
Terry. Armand, go ahead and get your Bible out for us. Get your prayer warriors out for us. Because if these clowns go up here and do some clownery, we are going
Falcons
to
on
go
the clock already, man.
The boy got the glasses on.
I'm ready, dog. Falcons on the clock, man. I had to get right.
I think if Jalen Walker is there, I think that he will be our pick.
Probably. I think
Jalen
Walker down.
Would that make y'all happy?
Well,
how would y'all feel?
I definitely think they're going to get some steals. And the Colts, you say the Colts is going to go tight end. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Man, please don't. Please don't say that.
Y'all go
so with the Colts picking, the Falcons are on the clock. You got your pick of the litter. You got Jalen Walker out there. You got Mike Green has fallen to you.
Who y'all other corner besides Terrell?
Nobody. Nobody. Will Johnson.
Do y'all play zone? Are y'all a man team or zone? Y'all play zone?
Man, we'll just guard and pray. Defend and pray, man.
Just run out here.
All right, so hold on, put them on the board. So the Falcons are officially on the clock.
Uh-oh.
The Colts took Tyler Warren from Penn State. So now the Falcons find themselves in a situation where a lot of the players that you thought was going to be gone is still on the board. So
I feel like there's some phone calls being made right now.
Uh-oh.
Great pick for the Colts. They got a tight end.
Uh-oh.
So the Colts.
All right, I'm seeing what the Browns about to do because I feel like a phone call about to be made.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Terry, I would hear calls first before I actually make a pick. Because I mean, you got a lot that done fell in your hands when you could trade back a little bit.
You got to pick up the litter right now.
So the Falcons are now on the clock. So we're gonna see.
My friend said it. You really spoke Mason Graham into existence. I said that like 4 months ago too. That was crazy.
That's a good pick for y'all. That's a good pick because you definitely needed a true tight end in Indy. They definitely needed a tight end. But like we said, if you're watching us, do not tell us to pick.
I feel like this stream gonna end if it's not a D-line.
What's going on, man?
Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy? The coach, this dude got on his Hey man, why y'all tripping right now, man?
Sir, have you watched
shade? My boy got us.
You seen we dealt with last year on the stream. We don't know what.
Real, what you got over here? You got
You said what?
You just order another piece of wings over there, man.
Nah, man. I got it.
Oh, he pulled up his cup. Nate over there probably got his draft board. He trying to be like, all right, this scenario.
Oh no, I ain't got no scenario because it's off the board. It's off the table now. We don't know what this clown about to take.
Hey, you know what I'm really not like? The Colts always one of the weird teams that always get a draft, the number one pick when it's a generational quarterback, right? Watch in 2 years, they go mess around, had number one pick, get Arch Man. I would be pissed.
I can see that. I'm
pissed. I would be mad like, bruh, how the Colts always do this?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this question. Are you mad if the Falcons take Will Johnson, hypothetically?
Yes.
As a Falcons fan, yes.
Yes.
Hey, man, he got the skeezy on. He said he about to run up in somebody's lobby.
I don't know if I'm necessarily that bad, but I'll be disappointed.
Right. I would want a pass rusher. I want a pass rusher more here, but we'll see.
I feel like at the end of the day, no corner can cover for 30 seconds.
Absolutely. And that's the situation.
There's nobody that can cover for 30 seconds, man.
Kind of shiesty.
He got a shiesty on. He got a skeezy on, man. Like,
the Falcons have scorned us.
We going all the way with that? What's going on?
The Falcons
5 minutes on the clock.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like a deal about to happen.
I'm about to cut my camera off, man.
Terry turning into Nico.
We're still the time is still ticking.
We the only team where you saw the time ticking. Everybody else pick was in.
This could we be trying to?
I think somebody went down to a minute.
We might be on the phone right now.
Yeah, could we try to trade back? Because I think everybody else. But you know what? The NFL so petty. They probably went to commercial break on purpose when the Falcons came up on the board because they just know they last couple of years they've been like, wow, 100. Ain't no 1 to 10.
Come to Cleveland because it'll be
this how nervous I am. Great.
Well over there on that yank.
That Keela, man. I'm in Mexico.
Hey, man. Falcon fans, if you want to chime in, you will be at the link is on the YouTube one. I don't think it's up on Facebook. But
hey Nate, man, y'all still deliberating.
Hey man, I'm mentally preparing myself, man.
I just left Colombia.
Okay, so
yes,
what
this is a game-changing pick for where we're trying to going forward for the Falcon organization. It's really big for us right now.
So make or break pick, man. We got to get impact players now.
What if the pick is Walter Nolan?
I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, we gotta replace
through the screen.
Don't you say that, Tyreek?
So we got Walter Nolan, Mike Green, Jalen Walker. Will Johnson. I don't think this is gonna be Will Johnson here.
Nah, ain't gonna be Will Johnson.
Nah.
We need edge.
Boy, please. If we take a wide receiver, boy.
Or it could.
You ain't heard that.
What if it's y'all was talking about James Pierce?
I don't think none of us have a problem with as long as it's somebody on that line or on defense in general. To be honest with you,
Mike Green or Jalen Walker.
Yeah.
What if it's the safety from South Carolina?
I'm a scream.
Nah, it's a no for me, dog.
Not this soon.
Hey man, it's 2:10 left.
We're still. The time's still ticking.
Because they know this to make or break it.
Terry Fontenot in the draft room shaking like a stripper right now.
Yeah,
he is. He know this is I get fired after the season if it doesn't work pick.
Yeah.
I just want to know why we don't watch about 4-5 minutes of commercials though. Like,
I believe we're gonna use the whole clock.
Terry Fontenot hand shaking right now, trying to see who to call.
Look at him on the phone right now. Goofy.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We are all nervous because we don't know what they're about to do.
Goofy, yeah, boy. Ball head, boy.
I think the pick is in. So we're about to find out who the Atlanta Falcons
will be taking. Man. I'll see y'all later.
Hey, no, man, you gotta stay on the live, man. You gotta stand up like a G. Just how I just watched us trade from 2 to 5 and take a D tackle.
Dang. Oh my god! I hope they don't do no stupid shit.
I'm not looking at the comments, so if y'all made a comment right now, we're not looking until I see the pick. Man. But I'm gonna wait and let my bros see the pick first before we even elaborate on it. Because I know I'm gonna see it a little bit ahead of everybody else.
The Dolphins might have took y'all pick. That's what probably took so long.
Listen,
got my
Nick.
boy checking in. I hope you ain't telling us the pick. Don't tell us the pick.
Nah, I'm just here so I can laugh.
Do not tell us the pick, please.
I'm not. I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's my boy Q checking in. He's the big time Seahawks fan. My boy, my brother. What's up, boy?
Oh my God.
Yo,
What's up, KD?
It better not be nothing stupid. It better not be nothing dumb. Y'all over here hugging like y'all can't get fired after the season.
Like the Notre Dame quarterback. That's what that tell me.
Hey, KD
praying in the Stevie Wonders. Boy.
I told you, I told you he's gonna pray.
Stevie Wonder.
come on, man.
I'm not looking at the comments until we see the pick.
Don't do
Watch.
this.
Watch Nate defend it though.
Don't do this to me, man.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I'm glad I ain't on Twitter no more. I'd have been
Might
looking
get
at
off depending on what they do.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Did they have to drive from Atlanta to deliver the pick?
Y'all want me to reveal the pick or nah? Not yet.
I know who the pick is.
You can't help yourself, man.
Yeah, I done seen it.
I would have said the pick, but oh boy got the shiesty on, so I'm trying to be cool.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Atlanta Falcons to let Jalen Walker from UGA gladly make the pick.
Man, what the hell?
Hey, Falcons football, we back, man.
Shut up.
Put the word out, we back up, man.
Panthers passed on this man for him to go to the
Great pick. Great pick
I
for the
like
Falcons.
that's an A.
Great pick for
That's
the
an A.
Falcons.
That's an A.
Right.
I like it.
Great.
I like it.
Man,
I love
That's
it.
an A. There you go.
Great pick for the Falcons. The Falcons did not falcon this time for once.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh God.
Good Lord.
Great pick.
Good Lord.
The Falcons gets a steal at number 15, to be honest. Because Jalen
Great
Walker
pick.
should have been gone in the top 10.
Great pick.
He should have been gone in the
damn
top 10.
Panther.
And he falls to Atlanta. That is an outstanding pick for the Falcons. And hey, we're Bulldog. Some of us are Bulldog fans, so you know we watched them cut up all season long. I love this pick for us. Hey, not even just because we're a Georgia fan. The casuals in Atlanta is happy about this because they all say we don't draft Georgia players. Q, I'm sure you've seen it. We don't draft Georgia players.
Bulldog.
No, it's not even about hey Nate, it's not about drafting the players. It's more about like that's what you guys actually need.
Right.
Your linebackers were ass all year, last year, the year before, the year before that. Ass.
Okay, we got another person checking in. What's going on?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Go.
Yes! Yes! That
He's a
boy
Falcons
gave us
fan.
problems. That boy gave us problems against Bama. Yes!
I'm actually shocked
Yes!
that
Great
Jalen
pick!
slipped to 15.
Yes!
I'm
Great
very
pick!
shocked he slipped.
I'm
Great
not shocked.
Yes!
Off is the positional value for him. He's
Yes.
off ball,
Yes,
but he
it
can
is.
rush the
Yes.
passer.
Yes,
But
it
I
is.
think that's a blessing in disguise for y'all because y'all need linebackers who can rush and who can drop back in coverage.
I'm gonna say this, and me and
hold
Nate
on.
have talked about this.
Yeah.
We haven't had a true pass rusher since John Abraham. That was 12 seasons ago. Yes, great pick.
Dang, that
Great
was
pick.
more than a decade ago. Yeah, great pick. Hey man, look. Hey, y'all need to double back. Get another defensive end in the.
We need to get we gotta either get a defensive end or a defensive tackle. We do need to.
I got a second round
We
pick.
do need to grab a tackle. We do need to grab a tackle because Grady's gone. We definitely got to replace him.
Y'all got a second round pick.
Do we have a second round pick?
Claiborne was trash. He had that one game against the Cowboys, and he did nothing after that.
Claiborne was garbage, and most of those were garbage time sacks anyway.
He had that one game.
Wasn't that like 8 sacks on that line? In that one game? Didn't he have like 8 in that one game?
Yeah, he had 8 sacks the whole season, had 6 that game.
Oh, he had 6 that
game. He
game.
did nothing else after that. But no, that's a great pick for the Falcons. That's a good way to start the night off.
I wanted James Pierce, but I'm not mad with the pick. At least we went edge.
But you know the first thing.
Hey, Armand.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Falcon fans are here because it looks like everybody's a Falcon fan here, but apparently
it's
they're
5 of us
probably
and it's 3. It's 5 Falcon fans here.
yeah. So all 5 of them gonna be like, yo, next year we're gonna win the division. We're gonna do this. They're gonna still lose the division
If
and
we
all that shit.
don't,
Listen,
Raheem and Terry are out of here.
let me
But y'all did bro, Nate, y'all did this last year.
Let me be brutally honest.
Katie, oh no, I don't want to talk to you, Nate, because you always justify shit.
I'm gonna be
I'm
really,
not justifying
I'm gonna be
anything.
really
No,
transparent.
KD, let me talk to KD. KD,
Yes, sir.
you remember when I was talking shit last year? I was like, yo, I don't know about these from what's it called? Kyle Pitts pick. I was like, bro, y'all don't like that shit.
Oh,
Nah, man, we'll figure it out.
God.
Da, da, da.
God, man.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
it
still
just
don't
can't.
like
When
It
I
keeps
watched them
happening to
draft
y'all.
Kyle Pitts, I was literally shell shocked. Like my jaw was dropped. Justin Fields was sitting right there. He was
I
sitting
want
right
Michael
there.
Parsons.
He was taking. He fell all the way to the Bears.
Okay,
They did
but
nothing
why
with
is
him.
I know, but why is he still on your team though?
They might take a Mecca Ibuka here.
They broke. That's why he's on the team, Q. They stuck with him.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, come on, man.
Yeah,
They do like they offensive line coaches. They got Justin Fry from Oak State.
But yeah,
They just
it's a
hired
good
him.
start. I'm not putting no expectations on this team though right now. I
That's a
can't do
great.
it.
That's a great start.
you and me both.
Yeah, I can't
You and
do
me
it.
because we only got 5 picks this year. I
I
don't
said
think we have a second round pick. It's either a second round or a third round. We don't have.
We don't have a third.
We don't have a
crap.
third
He ain't
round.
gonna slip. Let me put the pick up there.
But
This
I
is a
just
great
wanted
pick
to
for
get on
Arizona.
and express that. I'm gonna let you guys get right back to it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate
All
it.
righty.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you checking in. And
I
the
need to-
Cardinals select Walter Nolan from Ole Miss. That's a great pick for the Cardinals. That's a great pick for Arizona.
Walter Nolan.
I'm just here.
Shoot, Walter
I
Nolan.
got my NFL hat on.
Hey, your boys get ready to come on the board soon.
I don't give a fuck who they pick. I don't care.
He's a Seahawks fan, so he's
You know what? I'm kind of happy about that because I think the Bengals would have took him.
Do the Bengals go Mike Green here?
It can happen.
No, I'm going Gabby Zaninga here.
Yeah.
He said that the Bengals would go Will Johnson. Yeah, I can see the Bengals going Will Johnson. You need a corner.
Nah, they gonna take Mike Green. They like them
They
off the
should
field.
take Mike Green. They should definitely take Mike Green. I do agree with that. But I like that pick for the Cardinals. Walter Nolan, they needed to upgrade their defensive line in general, and Walter Nolan starts it off. But we got the Bengals coming on the clock next. How do you feel about the? So is this defense for the Bengals?
They need everything.
lot.
They need everything. They need everything on every level.
They need a lot.
After what they invested on offense, though, I mean, I think it would be defense.
You gotta go defense.
I don't think it's gonna be a corner. They gonna take a D lineman. They need a DN. It's gotta be either Mike Green.
Yeah, they do.
Miles Murphy has been a bust.
Yeah, I don't like Miles Murphy. He didn't even get a sack last season. And I was real high on Miles Murphy at one point.
Who else is the defense? James Pierce would be an option here.
I think they fucked up when they gave y'all that safety.
I still could not believe they didn't pay him.
The Bengals are cheap. Their ownership is cheap, and that's why they had to pay Chase and Higgins all that money because they ain't paid them early.
You know what? Glad you brought it up. How do y'all feel about them paying that for 2 wide receivers? Chase, I can understand, but Chase and T.
But you had to do that though.
They played around. They played around with Higgins way too long, And then they played around with Chase too long.
Yeah.
But they played around with Higgins way too long. They could have had him locked up early.
Yeah, but even Higgins' contract right now is still bullshit, but still. You had to pay him, but
I mean, but they could have locked him up years ago. They was like they had these rules that we don't want to pay guys they contract until a certain time. And they franchised them back to back years. Like it didn't make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
But Chase they should have signed last year, and they was playing hardball. And now, like, shoot, they go. If one of them dudes get hurt, your season is over.
Yeah.
And I already told Bengals fans before I moved to Atlanta, I was like, better hope Joey Burrow don't end up like Andrew Luck one day and be like, damn, man, I don't want to play football no more.
Yeah, but the thing also is they don't have the money to pay these guys. They're paying them off of whoever's going to pay them for the stadium. And, like, there's a whole, like, bunch of shit behind them.
They're going to be how the Lions was when they had Stafford, Megatron, and Sue. All they money going to be for 3 players, and they ain't going to be able to get nobody else, and they roster going to suffer from it. And you can't have that in our division.
By the way, Armand, I wanted to always ask you this question ever since the whole situation with your boy. They paid him all that money after he said, I want to get traded. So, like, what do you think about your team now? Where do you guys go from here?
It's tough. Well, I'm not going to say what I would do. I'm just going to go based off what's happened.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a quarterback next year. I think they tried to save face, like, hey, we're trying to improve, maybe be 500 next year. But it's a lot of work that needs to be done. I don't like our owner, by the way, and I think he's too involved. And this stadium deal that we got, it's a lot with the city, but
who's that quarterback though? Like, where do you guys go for a quarterback?
I feel like they'll draft one, but I don't think he'll be necessarily the future quarterback unless he like play well coming out the gates. I mean, I've heard Milroe is an option because our offensive coordinator coached him in college.
Yeah.
I don't think like I said before, I think Deion's plan was to not have Shador or Travis come to Cleveland. I think it wasn't just about Shador. I think he was trying to get Travis to not go there too.
So why don't you guys go get Kirk?
The reason we didn't get Kirk is because we don't have any money because Deshaun Watson took up all the money.
Yeah, I know.
We had the coupon shop this offseason. We are living like the real economy right now. Like, what's the real economy in the world right now? That's the Browns' life right now. We have to go like to like the food pantries and shit to go get produce.
Yeah.
That's the reality of the Browns right now. Okay, we coupon, we dumpster diving. Just keep it to the beam, man.
Yes, sir.
We at the Goodwill right now. We at Ross, hoping he's trying to find a nice little shirt to wear to the Browns on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Happy hour.
Not happy hour.
Hopefully we find somebody who might pay for our meal. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, just so we can make it through the night.
Oh my God. Hey Nate, y'all had a great pick though. That was a steal.
Yeah, that was a steal.
That was great for y'all, man.
Great pick, man. Our best pick in years, probably.
In years.
That was great.
I'm sorry, Bengals fans. Let me put him up here. With the 17th pick, the Bengals select Shamar Stewart. Y'all know how I feel about Shamar Stewart.
Yeah!
I'm not a fan of Shamar Stewart.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of Shamar Stewart.
Yeah. I love it. A project pick.
Shamar Stewart
ain't gonna be
I've been saying that he's like a project player. I don't.
That's a project.
He's one of the compound warriors to me.
What?
I don't like that pick for the Bengals. I don't like that pick.
He said he was miles scared. I'm like, boy, please.
I don't like that pick for the Bengals. I don't like that pick for the Bengals. I don't.
Yeah.
I think the Bengals could have did better.
That ain't it, dog. That ain't it.
Now when you got Mike Green sitting right here in your hands.
You look good getting off the bus.
I cannot believe they took some. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
He had like 4.5 sacks in his career in college, right? Was it 4.5?
Yeah, I think it was like 4.5 sacks.
They better. Hey, so we talk about the Bengals. They didn't pay Trey.
No.
If Trey be like, hey, I'm not playing, they defenses, they're done.
At this pick. I'm sorry. Thank you. You could have got him later. I don't like that pick. I hate that pick actually.
Trey Hendrickson to do what Chris Jones did 2 years ago when he sat out the first game, and I bet you he get paid.
That man had a career high 5.5 tackles for loss.
Chris Jones sat out that first game with the Lions and they lost. That man had a contract 2 days later.
I'm sorry. I ain't even trying to bash home because that's a great opportunity to be in the NFL, but I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
All right, we getting close to Pittsburgh.
And
First of all, Shador, whatever happens with Shador happens with Shador. But what I'm trying to say is, like, the crazy part is, I'm telling you, somehow, some way, Chiefs and Philly gonna get the greatest pick of all time, and all of us gonna sit there and be like, how the fuck did this guy fall down there? I'm telling you.
It's heading that direction.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You need the cornerback and the safety ASAP. And we got the Seahawks on the board. I seen Ian Rappaport saying that Seattle was potentially trying to trade out of this spot, but we'll see what happens. What do you feel like y'all about to do right here?
I wear an NFL hat. If anything, we're gonna get we'll probably get like someone on the offensive line, probably Zabel, but
yeah, I think that they're gonna try to get somebody online.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Zabel, but I'm cool. I'm all right, man. I wear an NFL hat now, so
cool. I understand.
I'm done.
But I also can see Will Johnson going here because Matt McDonald. I think he was at Michigan. I think when he was there.
Yeah, just like bro, like it's I don't, bro. You somehow we got rid of Geno for this bum ass Sam Darnold, and it's like I don't know. You got rid of DK Metcalf and you got Jackson Smith. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, bro.
I can agree. I'm intrigued to see where Seattle's going to go right here. I'm going to screenshot this one too, brother. Just keep that in mind because you're an Alabama fan saying, go Dogs. I'm going to screenshot that. And we're going to remember this in September, by the way. Seattle's pick is here. I'm intrigued to see what Seattle's pick is going to be right here. Let's see. Says Seattle got to go something on offense. I gotta mess with you. But like you said, we're getting close to that Pittsburgh range. But like I said, I still think don't sleep on the Rams being a Shador landing spot. I still think the Rams is a possible spot.
You think so?
I definitely think it could be a possible spot.
Hold on, can I ask you guys a question though? A real question. Why has he fallen? Is it because he's Deion's son? I'm trying to figure out what you guys think. Like, you think because he's Deion's son, he's falling, or?
Like I said earlier, I feel like there's some team in the back half of the first round that wanted to put out that type of I guess like that pressure on him so he could fall that far. Yeah. But other than that, it could be that the fact that he's Deion's son could be scaring some people off.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick for Seattle.
Yes, it is.
I told you that's exactly who we're gonna pick.
You did. You told me that before the show started.
Saying that, yeah.
I mean, I will be honest about Shador, man. I'm gonna be very honest, and a lot of people ain't gonna like this.
Yeah.
I know he had to go through rebuilding programs, man, but like, it's like you gotta see guys play against good teams, and I'm just like, I don't know if Shador can raise his game up to that level. Like
But who did Cam Ward play?
It's way faster than playing the SWAC and playing the Big 12. And we already saw when he played against Oregon. Although the teams was bad, they made him look bad. And I told people, I was like, look at every game that Shedeur has played against like a good team. And I was like, it did not end well. Mind you, it wasn't his fault. But like, he's Teddy Bridgewater, man.
Nah, come on, bro.
He's Teddy Bridgewater.
Bro, okay. That's literally what you're saying right now. It's like Nate playing quarterback, and whoever else is here right now is like we paid O-line for him. We can't block nobody, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Nate got no chance, right?
Bruh, man. I mean,
bro, bro, Cam Ward's not better than him. He's not.
I don't know about that, man.
He's not.
I don't know about that.
I don't like Cam Ward, but that's a topic for another day. Y'all continue.
I don't know about that.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out who got Cam Ward better than him.
Not me.
I like Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Why?
I like Cam Ward too.
Why?
I mean, he got some risk. He got some wrist ass, but he'll throw some dumb passes, man. But
he had a better team though.
He has mobility. Okay. He played at Washington State. He kind of went the same route that
he was trash. He just became good this last year before he got drafted.
He was good. Like he was good last year.
Come on, bro.
He was an unknown guy. He went to Washington State, man.
I know.
Marcus Mariota is crazy.
Ooh,
that's crazy.
I wouldn't even go that far. Wait,
what happened?
Somebody said Cam Ward's another Marcus Mariota. Oh my god!
The Cam Ward disrespect needs to be studied, man. This is crazy.
That's wild. I'm not a fan of Cam. He's going to grow on me, but I ain't going.
That's why I will say like. That's why I said like certain quarterbacks need to be in good situations. That's why I said I think Shedeur going to Pittsburgh will be a great situation for him. He has a stable coach.
Of course.
He has 2 wide receivers. If they keep picking, that's there. He'll have a tight end and he'll have a running back. He'll have a decent line.
But he also has Arthur Smith as his offensive coordinator. So
I know, but he also gets to play the loser Browns and the Bengals and stuff like that. So he got a chance.
Well, you know how I feel about Marcus Mariota. It's always going to be up for Marcus Mariota in a Falcon uniform. It will always be disrespectful for Marcus Mariota.
But we'll see. We'll see. They need to pay. They better pay TJ. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely. They have to.
Because if not, Shedeur, it's not gonna matter if Shedeur's on the team or not.
Yeah, of course, but.
He said,
but
I think that at
Armand,
best, I think he's the top.
Armand, who's your quarterback?
My quarterback is Joe Flacco right now.
Oh, all right. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Do you think if Shedeur don't go tonight, do you see y'all potentially trading up at the end or possibly he be getting the first pick tomorrow for y'all?
I think they want Milroe, but I think that if the Steelers take Milroe, that can mess up a lot.
I would be very upset if the Steelers take Milroe because I don't like Milroe as an NFL quarterback at all.
Doesn't make sense to me because somebody can run as more athletic. They're a better quarterback somehow.
Unfortunately, they look at traits of the league, which doesn't always equate to somebody being better. But
I don't understand it.
Because he had,
because honestly, do they try to bring up Jackson Dart here, who I'm also not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not a fan of a lot of these quarterbacks after you got past Shedeur and Cam.
Bro, once they said Jackson Dart's better than Shedeur, I was like, all right, cool, man. These guys, I'm cool off them. I'm cool. I'm all right, man.
Listen, Bama fans don't even care for Jalen Milroe at this point. Deion Sanders' son said that the rejected will be respected.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man,
I
he
still
got to
love
be Pittsburgh.
Shador, man. I think Shador is going to be a good quarterback.
I do too.
I think he's going to be good.
Definitely, he's going to be a good quarterback. What was the Bucs taking so long for? I think the Bucs may go Mike Green and Jahad Campbell right here. I think more so Jahad Campbell for the Bucs because Levante David is 35.
Yeah.
Denver probably going, and Denver is likely going to go running back. So I'm intrigued to see what might happen at the Pittsburgh pick. I think everybody's kind of waiting to see what's about to happen right there. Let's see what the Bucs is about to take. Aaron, I know you watching, so let's see what your boy's about to take. I'd be shocked if it's not Jahad Campbell. Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! The Buccaneers have selected Emeka Egbuka, the wide receiver out of Ohio State.
Wow,
that's not a bad pick.
That's a terrible pick on our part.
Yes.
Oh,
wait, you got Mike Evans and Egbuka.
Oh
my God.
Oh,
the way Baker's been playing.
Man. Pair him with the receivers they got.
Pair him with Mike and Chris Godwin. Oh my
Baker,
goodness, man. That's a great pick for Tampa.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick for Tampa.
That's a great pick for Tampa. You hear no disrespect on this here. That's a great pick for Tampa.
Let's get these Ohio State players off the board. Let's break this record. Let's go.
Y'all trying to break the Georgia record? Y'all trying to break the
we trying to break that Georgia record.
Man, chill out, man. Chill out, man.
Hey,
man.
no,
You had that record for 3 years now. Chill out now.
I don't care.
You think Dart goes to Cleveland? Okay. But no, that's a great. And then with Mike Evans getting older, Chris Godwin could be at the back half of his career. That's a great. Hey man, let me put this out here too. Some of these Ohio State receivers falling into the NFC South. We got to deal with Olave in New Orleans, and now we got to deal with Egbuka in Tampa. Like, come on, bro.
Maybe y'all should take Ohio State receiver.
We don't need to think about offense at all, brother.
Crazy, man. We only got one corner.
We've done enough on offense.
Cut us some slack.
Y'all should have took an Ohio State wide receiver when you had.
That's a great pick, Tampa. That's a great
pick. Y'all know who y'all took? Y'all took Drake in London. You should have took Garrett Wilson.
I'm not gonna go that far because Drake London's actually
paying for your season.
Drake's been solid for us, though. I can't go that far.
Solid. But Garrett done been balling with about 3-4 quarterbacks.
He can have fun with that in New York.
Nah, y'all should have took Garrett.
Don't let Taylor say that. Taylor will absolutely agree.
Pay for y'all sins
say it to this day.
Y'all pay for y'all sins with Justin Fields. What Atlanta? See this? What y'all doing?
Say it again.
See, y'all should have drafted Justin too, and y'all picked Kyle.
Do what?
I think Justin would have been a good quarterback in Atlanta if he got there first.
I wanted Micah Parsons.
Y'all
I wanted Michael Parsons.
Y'all had on the Browns glasses that draft.
Oh yeah, you were at that one.
Yeah, I was like Kyle Pitts.
But y'all know, hey man, another thing that's becoming interesting is the Mike Green slide.
Yeah,
I know that they said that he had some off the field issues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I know that was a big concern with him as well. So it's saying like, him and Pierce. Hey, watch this go to the Eagles.
Let's see. Denver's on the clock. Is this going to be a running back? Is this maybe Mario Hampton here?
Yeah.
Or do they shock us and bring us another Ohio State guy off the board, Travion Henderson? Because that I ain't gonna lie. That's the thing is
I think you know what? Because they drafted the dude from Notre Dame last year who was a bigger running back. So they might try to get Travion as somebody who's an explosive back because we know that Sean Payton likes them explosive running backs like on second and third down. So I can see Travion going.
Or do he go Will Johnson here? Because I mean, you done had some people fall.
Yeah.
At this spot.
You have some good options right now.
Yeah. A lot of these contenders are sitting there looking like, man, hold on now. I might get snag me a Mike Green, a Will Johnson, a Nick Amon Ward has fallen. I thought he was going to be off the board in the teens. So now that
hold on, Nate, what pick we at?
We're at number 20.
Oh shit.
So now you kind of got Malachi Starks. Who did Malachi Starks still go first round now? Because with this slip,
I don't know.
I know he didn't test well, but dude is a football player.
Yeah.
Dude is a football player. It's kind of like how Brian Branch was, like he ain't test well, but dude a football player. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
See that it's so tricky now because some of those highly prospects have slipped into the 20s, so it's like
there's a lot of them too.
Yes. Let's see. So the Denver's pick is in, which means Pittsburgh about to get ready to be on the clock, and I know everybody's going to see is this going to be the door location.
That's Shador for sure.
Let's see what Denver's about to do now. Oh yeah, y'all do open day 2 tomorrow, Armand. I just realized that.
Denver's going offense for sure.
Yeah, they definitely going offense.
They have to.
And they could look at a receiver here too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Matthew, I forgot Golden.
I was just about to say that. Matthew Golden is still on the board.
Still out there.
Yeah.
Now that would be a little scary too to have him with Cortland Sutton.
The pick is in for Denver.
Gotta be offense.
This boy Shador about to be crying on the TV, boy.
Woo.
But I would love to see him land in Pittsburgh. That's a good situation to go into.
Great situation.
Mm-hmm.
You got the receivers. You got the coach. He's not intimidated by prime like everybody else is.
Yeah.
You got a good defense.
Running back, yeah.
You got a great defense. Go get you a running back, you good.
That's true. Okay,
Only thing is, you got to get a real offensive coordinator, not that.
Oh God,
your cousin from.
Oh no, that ain't my cousin. I ain't want that man.
That's your boy, man. What do you mean, bro? Bro, you order FedEx all the time, bro.
Hey, just because I order FedEx don't mean I support him.
Hey, you do support him if you order FedEx.
I think it's gonna be Hampton here. Travion. It's gonna be Travion.
Hampton.
Yeah, we was only that trade.
Right. That could be an interest. Q, somebody just brought a point on here. They said I feel like Shador fell because they scared he can't play without his dad. That's an interesting take.
Actually, I actually think, bro, I don't know if you guys actually will hear this and stuff, but I actually think he'll play better without his dad because I feel like his dad is not a real coach. He's like a motivator. And he just got guys around him. He was good without his pops is nothing. He's just there. He's Deion Sanders. He hired guys, whatever it is. But he also knows the NFL system, but he also never had real guys to really coach him.
Okay.
I feel like it has nothing to do with Deion. Deion's actually not a coach. He's just a motivator. He's going to take you to church. He's going to tell you what to do and what not to do, and that's it.
Hey, this is actually good for the Browns then because I'm like, we could get a good running back, hopefully. I hope
the Broncos took Jahdae Barron, which Now Matthew Golden falls into the playoff teams. If you Green Bay, how is Green Bay? A team like Green Bay getting a little excited now because it's like,
all right now. Here's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, here's where it's getting real. Pittsburgh is on the clock.
Getting real.
Shador, man. Shador, put the clocks up.
This has been the projected Shador location.
Clocks up.
Oh no. I would not agree. I would not approve of Matthew Golden in Kansas City. I would not approve that.
Hey, if the Browns can get Matthew Golden, that might be cool. That little nigga's fast.
Do somebody trade back into the 20s?
He is fast.
Pittsburgh probably gonna take the whole time ahead. Coach Tomlin go blow.
They know that everybody is waiting to see are they gonna be the ones to do it.
They gonna take Shador, man. Mike Tomlin told y'all.
Nate, you got the video?
Which video?
Like the video of whoever's drafting right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the live stream? Oh yeah, they'll keep me off. You two don't like me.
You tried that before.
Listen, you two 100% stream suspended.
No, I was there your last stream. I was screaming free Nate.
And the crazy thing about it was, okay, so the pick is in for Pittsburgh.
Shador?
Let's
see.
It has to be Shador right here.
Shador?
But if it's not Shador, who's next?
He going out the first round if it's not here.
Think so?
I still feel like I'm still not sleeping on the Rams.
If they take Shador, he has to move on. If they don't, then we enter into a really improving part of the draft. They should get
Oh, it might not.
Yeah, is that the same time Giants?
Where Mike Tomlin at? Oh, there you go. Yeah, they definitely.
I agree. Mike Tomlin like get fired. Bro, I agree. He already on the hot seat.
You can't take
Texas Garden. Utah. Oh, heck no! I ain't no Utah man gonna be my quarterback. Oh no. Kaysville, Utah.
It goes. Here we go.
Let's go, Nate.
The Steelers.
Don't do it yet. This is the one we gotta watch live.
I'm gonna wait and let y'all see it before I say who it is.
You know who it is.
What?
Not the what?
Huh?
The Steelers.
Wait, I'm on the teeny slow.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Have you seen it yet, Armand?
No, it's about to load.
Oh, brother, you about a minute behind.
He on that.
Okay. I heard about Harmon to the Steelers.
And Pittsburgh selects Derek Harmon.
Yes, sir.
Man.
The
Cowboys, man.
That's actually
Shador might go to the Rams.
That's my next destination for Shador because they definitely need a quarterback. But I'm shocked that the Steelers passed up on them to go get it. They need a defensive tackle, but I mean, I think it's kind of a reach. I like Harmon. I think there's a reach when you got Shador.
He's gonna go to the Giants.
I can see that too. He could definitely double back and go to the Giants.
Yeah.
Chargers is on the board.
He might be out the first round.
What's he slow?
Oh yeah.
Oregonburg first one. Yeah, I like Derek Harmon. I really like Derek Harmon. But
this tell me that this gonna be Cam Hayward last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He getting on that back end anyway.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall right now.
Because we know the Chargers ain't going. The Chargers is not going Shador. The Packers is not going Shador. The Vikings shouldn't be going Shador, I don't think. Unless the Vikings do some Viking stuff. So
they gotta give JJ a chance first.
So you gotta look at the Rams as the next. Somebody said J-Law gotta find another number. Listen, he could probably wear number 11 because the Falcons don't even retire Vic jersey or Dion or Matt Ryan. They retired none of the other player jerseys. He probably can wear number 11. Hey man, quit Falcon though. Man, don't let nobody else wear 21, bro. Everybody wear 21 in the Falcon uniform is trash after Dion. Please don't let nobody else wear 21.
Desmond
Shit, in any uniform, just never wear 21. That number should be retired across the league, like any team.
I guess it's currently in the trade market. You right though. I don't see the Vikings. I think they may try to give JJ McCarthy another shot. So that's why I kind of don't get me started on Trueberg.
He's never had a shot.
Desmond
Don't get me started on Bertos.
Hey man, True Fire, he was solid for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
He was solid. Had a little 2-year run, and then the rest of the 5 he was trash. D'Angelo Hall had a little season and a half, and then he became trash. That 21. Huh?
Go ahead.
That number 21 is look at the Falcons being 6. Talking about season ticket package. Man, don't start this. Your draft ain't over, bro.
What's your favorite pick outside of the Falcons? What has been y'all like? What team you think had the best pick so far?
The Atlanta Hawks.
Ew.
Huh? Hey man.
All right. Okay.
What's going on?
All right.
Let me think.
Tampa
had a great pick. I like that Booker pick for Tampa.
Yeah, I like that Tampa.
Love that pick for them.
Man, that Michael Williams pick though.
Yeah, that might be the best pick in the draft right now.
That might be my favorite one. So
yeah,
Michael to San Francisco might be my favorite pick of the draft. So
I honestly like that Broncos pick too. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too. Because Jade with what's his name? PS2. That's a nice 1-2 tandem.
Yeah, 1-2 combo.
At least True Funk wasn't. Don't get me started on Brian Poole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like that pick. I'm trying to think who else picked. Of course, I love the Travis pick to the Jaguars because I think they can use them on either side of the ball and it'll work out. I love Abdul pick to the Giants. I love that pick for them.
I think that pick was a little overkill. I'm not gonna lie.
It is overkill to an extent, though.
That was a little overkill. Because then after they drafted him, they picked up Kayvon 5th-year option.
They say so. It's only 2 ways this could go. If he don't get picked by the Rams, if somebody don't trade up between, because see, there's not a guarantee that the teams between Baltimore to Philly don't trade back. They could potentially trade back.
Yeah.
So I still don't think it's off the cards yet, but it's definitely like top of day 2 potentially also.
Yeah, he's going day 2, man.
Abdul Kayvon is illegal. And then they got Brian Burns. They got Brian Burns over there.
Yeah, so
and Dexter Lawrence.
It's
going to be interesting to see how they rotate those guys.
There's still a lot of guys out there though.
It is. That's another thing.
That really fell too.
Yeah.
By the way, I was inside of the store. Warren got drafted.
You said who?
Yeah.
Did Warren get drafted?
Yeah, he got drafted.
You said Tyler Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the Colts.
He went to the Colts.
Oh,
I'm surprised that nobody grabbed Mason Taylor, man.
Which,
Mason
that
Taylor.
was a great
Okay,
pick.
so what pick do y'all
Day two? Somebody goes to get a steal.
what pick do y'all think was the most questionable?
The most questionable? The most questionable.
Trying to think.
I think that
I think it was probably
Cincinnati.
Graham. I thought it was Graham.
that Arizona pick was, I don't know, it was a kind of a reach to me. Just a little.
I think Cincinnati's pick was questionable.
Boy from yeah, that's questionable. I'm saying boy from Michigan. What was it, Graham?
Mason Graham. Mason Graham.
I actually like that pick for y'all, Nick. And not even on a rivalry type thing. I think Taylor is a great wide receiver one for Bryce Young.
Yeah, I think that was a good pick for the Panthers.
Cincinnati was questionable. How not though? Shamar Stewart doesn't impress me.
I don't know, man. That Grant pick, that was a little crazy too.
Yeah, the Dolphins were a little weird for that one. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know what the Dolphins.
They have way other needs than that. Is this gonna be Matthew Golden right here to the Chargers?
Possibly.
I like the Tampa Bay pick.
Or this could be edge. This could be edge guy.
I like the.
You'll get more. This could be a Mike Green destination right here.
Yeah, it could be.
Yep.
That'd be scary to have Will Johnson fall to Kansas City. That'd be very scary.
Oh my goodness,
man, we don't
Mike
need
Green.
that.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
We don't need that.
I'm trying to see would Jihad Campbell fall to possibly Houston?
Ooh, that'd be a little crazy.
It's possible.
I see Mason Taylor name emerging up. Mason Taylor will go early tomorrow, I believe.
They're gonna get a steal, man. Mason Taylor, a dog.
Oh yeah, I love Mason Taylor. That's one of my favorite tight ends in this draft. Chargers,
what if he goes to Kansas City?
Hey, if Mason Taylor end up in Kansas City to learn behind Travis Kelce, that would be so unfair.
GG's.
I'm just saying, bro. Don't let Philly or Kansas City get somebody.
Somebody's gonna. The way this is going, one of these top prospects is about to fall to one of these two.
A lot, bro, Nate. A lot of them are already falling right now. So.
Yes.
GG's, man.
Because that's the other thing. That's the other reason why I see why you said that Shedeur could be day two real, because a lot of these contenders like, hold on, man. Some of these players have failed.
Yeah, he gonna be day two.
I don't think he's day two.
I think this might have possibly trade up.
Chargers about to get an edge because they got rid of Joey.
Man, he might be day two. We don't have too much of day one left.
Yeah, it might be over with.
I mean, Giants got another pick, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
What? Oh, that was
no. They got another pick in the first round, no?
No, not the first. The Chargers select Amari. I like that. Hey, low key.
Wow.
Hey,
that's a bit of a shock.
I know my other brothers agree with this. That's a fantasy pick at Jim Harbaugh offense. Keep that in mind. That's a fantasy football pick right there.
Standout running back.
I'm sure y'all agree. That's a fantasy football pick right there.
So how you feel, if you Najee Harris, how do you feel about that?
I mean, you need to change the pace back.
Yeah.
They're the same back.
That's what it is.
I think he's a bit faster than
yeah. Omarion is. I think he is faster than Najee.
Damn, that was the dude I wanted for us. Damn.
Hey man, if the Packers don't run up to the podium and go pick up Matthew Golden, I know something.
They need to pick Will Johnson.
They're not going to.
Right. They're going to go Mike Green or Will Johnson.
They need a corner or a wide receiver for sure.
Yeah. Nigel on 1 year
Okay,
deal.
I didn't know he was on a one year deal. That's a great.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah, I got to see how the fans about to react. Dang, it's a lot of Packer fans. I was in Green Bay, but golly.
For that being a small city, they got a lot of people that's
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. Hey man, bring the draft to Atlanta, man.
Listen, we'll be here every day. We'll be here every single day.
Yeah, I'm taking off.
For what?
No, it's the host of draft.
To be the whole city for the draft.
Y'all should put in the bid.
Yeah,
I'll get in the Centennial. The Centennial Yard's gonna be down here popping. So
host everything else.
Oh, what's up, Cody? My boy Cody said trade the house, get back in the first, and go get Will Johnson. Said 5 of those players fell already. Somebody about to trade back up. I still feel like we got one trade.
You know, they said it's only been one trade all day, and it happened to be the Browns and the Jaguars.
Right, that's so crazy.
See, this is what happens when you don't have a strong quarterback class.
Yeah.
When you don't have a strong quarterback class, there's not a lot of trades.
But y'all know, like you said, but it is crazy because we saw all those quarterbacks flying last year, only to see one gone through 23 picks is kind of crazy so far.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You said it's still a draft? Oh, yeah, that's fantasy football. I'm telling you. He gonna be the guy that people gonna be going to snatch in fantasy football by week 2 or 3 if they don't draft him. And Albert Breer posted this from X, aka Twitter. One of my friends shared it to me. They said this is gonna be painted as a slot, but the reality is Shedeur Sanders is that it isn't. Most teams see him as a first rounder. A lot of people didn't want to hear that. But it is what it is. Doesn't mean he can't succeed. He still can. How do y'all feel about that?
It is what it is, man.
If that's how they feel. That's how they feel.
Wait, could you repeat that?
So Albert Breer stated, this is going to be painted as a slide. The reality on Shedeur Sanders is that it isn't. Most teams didn't see him as a first rounder. A lot of people didn't want to hear that, but it is what it is. Doesn't mean he can't succeed. He still can.
Yeah, I believe that.
He's got to go in with a chip on his shoulder. That's all.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
I think it's some of it is. I think some of it is his dad. For sure,
it's all. It's us all of it.
How do y'all feel about this?
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
So remember, Nate, I didn't envision Shedeur falling to 28 to the Detroit.
You did mention this, yes.
2 days ago that I said that Detroit is an interesting team because I think that they have a ceiling at quarterback, and if they could get a quarterback in there that can elevate above Jared Goff, which I can see Shedeur being Jared Goff-ish, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to play. He does. I think that could be his ceiling. Is Jared Goff? That could be an interesting.
Is him and Ward played the same. I see what you're saying there too. I don't understand how they. It's straight. It kind of. I'm not saying that this is the same type of quarterback situation, but it reminds you of 05, where you knew that quarterback at the number 1 was going to take a major dive between Alex Smith and Aaron Rodgers. It kind of reminds you of that.
I ain't gonna lie, Shedeur in Detroit would be insane.
Yes, it would.
I
would like that for them.
I've lived in Detroit. Detroit will be insufferable.
That That would be a nice. It would be a nice situation for sure.
Wrist up, buff game.
Now that you say that, let me look at Jared Goff's contract. I'm intrigued to see what his contract's like.
I think they just signed him to a contract last offseason, but it's really like a 2-year deal. And they've been paying a lot of guys too.
Okay, so technically, I see what y'all saying. So he got an extension to 20. So he got a 4-year extension. So yeah,
when can they cut him though?
He could get cut in 2028.
So that's what, 3 years without like significant money.
So he'll be 30. It'll only be 14 million if dead cap on their salary cap if they cut him in 2028.
I don't think he's going to Detroit either.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, at first that sounded intriguing, but then
no.
Because once Jared Goff start playing bad,
I think the thing with Shador.
I don't think Shador is Jamarcus Russell. That I ain't gonna.
Nah, I don't.
Ain't nobody gonna be that bad. I'm sorry. Jamarcus Russell might be the worst quarterback prospect of all time. It ain't even close.
Nah.
I'm sorry, bro. I know.
He was a great prospect with measurables wise. He's just a terrible player.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
They taking their sweet little time because it's Green Bay.
Oh man, they really let Green Bay host the draft.
He said he didn't work. Oh, listen. They try to compare Josh Rosen to Matt Ryan, and to this day, I'm still disgusted. They even tried to compare it.
Rosen, man.
Josh Rosen was some cheats, boy.
He was terrible.
He was some cheats.
They showing out for Green Bay. Let's see who Green Bay going to hit a pick. I hope the person there that Green Bay pick.
It's probably gonna be Clay Matthews or Lil Wayne.
Who the other person is?
Lil Wayne is crazy. Why was Lil Wayne on the stage in the beginning?
He was riding the bike.
He a Packers fan.
He's a Packers fan though.
Oh yeah, he is.
He was riding the bike.
I guess since they didn't give him the Super Bowl, they was like, "Come on to the draft, brother."
Come on to the draft, brother.
Nah, bro. That man said, "I heard Not Like Us." He's like, "Yo, it's just a good song." I didn't know he was talking about Drake. I had no idea.
They said Wayne be in his own little world, man. That's what they say.
Wayne's world.
Hey, the draft party went crazy when they stood. Have y'all seen the video yet of the draft party?
I gotta go watch the clips.
Man, you do all this long talking, man. Just
let's see. He almost knocked the door mic over. I knew it. I knew it. Ryan, if you tuned in, I know you going crazy. The Packers select Matthew Golden, the wide receiver from Texas. Great pick.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
These quarterbacks getting some help. So does that mean that Christian Watkins or Romeo Dubes gonna be traded?
Who? Who that is?
Oh,
Bro.
Dobbs.
Not so much Dobbs. I mean,
I don't know. I like Dobbs. I like Dobbs.
yeah. The other one can't stay healthy to at all.
Or nothing.
He cannot stay healthy. So.
And Matthew Golden is there too. So.
By the way, I said that Mario Hampton is a fantasy sleeper. This is the real fantasy sleeper right here for a rookie.
Yeah.
Because he's instantly wide receiver one. Matthew Golden to Green Bay.
You think he's wide receiver one?
No, not wide receiver one though.
I think he could be by the end of the season.
Yeah.
I think Jaden Reed is their wide receiver one.
No, what?
Barely.
Nah,
Jaden wide receiver one is Josh Jacobs.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why I said that.
Josh Jacobs is crazy.
I think you got Dobbs. You got Golden now. I think you get rid of Watson or whatever his name is.
I can see double up two at wide receiver tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I can see them double up at wide receiver tomorrow.
Yeah.
That boy Matthew Golden is in Green Bay. That's crazy. Hey man, don't show them highs against David Elbert, bro. I don't want to see that. I've seen it already one time too many.
The whole draft's gonna sit. Somehow,
but y'all know what's so crazy?
Philly gonna get the best drafts.
Right.
Shout out to the NFC doing their thing.
Hey, I just thought of something, y'all. I got to get y'all opinion on this. If he drops 3 more picks, do the Ravens take Jahad Campbell to pair up with Roquan Smith?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, no.
Think about that. Jahad's on board.
You know what's about to happen. This is always some bullshit. They about to get Will Johnson. They about to get Will Johnson, bro. I'm about to be pissed.
The rich get richer, man. You know how it goes.
Oh, they do. They do need another corner though.
Will Johnson about to walk.
I almost forgot Will Johnson was.
I agree.
Dog, Will Johnson about to be a Raven.
That foot injury about to disappear, boy. He about to go crazy.
He's trying to disappear.
He about to go crazy. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes, it's a couple of teams. This is where it's going to get interesting because some of these contenders got players that fell to them. Like,
bro, they about to get Will Johnson, dog. Bro, what the?
Hey, Q. If Minnesota don't do it, you prepared to hear Malachi start to the Eagles?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
I'm already mentally prepared myself for it.
Absolutely.
I say Will Johnson or Jahad Campbell.
There's a conspiracy for sure.
Bruh. Will Johnson really about to go to the Ravens.
Because they lost Patrick Queen.
Yeah. So somebody from Georgia is going to Philly. So.
Yeah, they got an opportunity to really bring in another person who's fallen. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you another person who comes into play for Baltimore, and this would be totally unfair. Nick Amon-Wari with Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton? Oh my goodness!
Nah, that's
unfair.
That's overkill. That's overkill.
That is overkill. But I think one of the safeties are about to go off the board to Minnesota real quick.
Oh yeah, they need it.
But can I ask y'all this too?
Minnesota might take Will Johnson low key.
Do this open up a potential Kirk Cousins trade with Pittsburgh passing on Shador?
Man, book Kirk Cousins. No.
If the Falcons were willing to pay $25 to $30 million of Kirk's contract, then teams will trade for Kirk. But nobody's paying $20 million for a 36-year-old with an Achilles injury.
We did.
Just dumb, bro.
Y'all could have had Dallas Turner, or y'all could have used that money. Y'all could have used that money for something else.
Just dumb.
I knew y'all was getting
dumb.
This is a surprising pick.
Daniil Hunter was trying to come to Atlanta, but you know we signed Kirk.
So with the 24th pick, and this is a great pick for him, by the way. The Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, the guard from Ohio State. They needed a guard.
I think I said Donovan Jackson was going to either go to 24 or 25.
I like that pick from Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Chayo. Yeah. Another Buckeye.
Hey, man, look. Listen, we not dealing with y'all breaking our record, bro. We not doing this. We need our 15 go stand. And the Giants have traded back into the first round.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Shedeur.
They're going to get
Shedeur.
Shedeur.
Baby Prime.
It might be.
I don't think it should do it.
Baby Prime.
I don't think it is either, but
too many meetings with
I think it might be Jalen Milroe.
Oh no.
That'll be crazy.
If they go Jalen Milroe, bro, oh my God. Nah.
That would be absolutely crazy.
Nah, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
We got to trade, and let's bring back onto the board from the NFC East, the New York Giants are back on the board.
That's crazy.
I think it's Jalen Milroe.
Ew.
I think it's Shedeur.
This got to be Shedeur. It got to be Shedeur.
They had way too many meetings with this guy to not take him.
You got to consider Shedeur here. If you came back up in the first, this got to be Shedeur.
Yeah, you can't wear them cleats. You can't wear them cleats and not get picked.
It's not just that. You had way too many meetings with him, like his family, all that stuff.
The Giants traded pick 34, a 2025 third, and a future third for this pick. So the rounds are picking at the second pick tomorrow.
Shedeur, they're going all in.
Shedeur all day.
Shedeur. They're not showing Shedeur, so that makes sense.
Shedeurzy.
They showing Dion.
Yeah.
You right, Nick. You right. That fan base will throw a fit if they trade it back in here to go take Milroe.
Shedeurzy, man. It's the wall, man.
Why they not showing Jalen Milroe?
It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a quarterback.
It's right.
Quarterback it becomes.
Right on
Hey
the
man. Hypothetically speaking, what if it's Jackson Dart?
That'd be tough. I'm not gonna lie. That'll be.
I will. If it's that, I will have something to say.
I'd rather be Milroe.
I will have something to say.
That'd be tough.
Between them and the Giants, if those two happen to be investigated, how Roseman has to deal with UGA because Starks will be the. I'm telling you, I think he might end up getting Malachi Starks in Philly. But if he doesn't go tonight, somebody trade up to go get Malachi Stark. Well, I was too small. I don't believe Thomas will sign a 36-year-old quarterback. Yeah, this is. Let's see what the Giants just did here. I need to see this.
Or Malachi could go to the Ravens as well.
Yeah, he could. This got to be.
Now I just hope that they didn't sit here.
Dang, how bad is Will Johnson's foot?
It got to be bad.
So again, the Giants gave up their second, their third, and next year third. So we may not see the Giants again until day day 3.
I feel like this is just, bro. They didn't show Jalen Milroe for a reason, bro. They didn't show him for a reason. They showed Shador. They didn't show
Shador
him.
smiling and this
I'd rather Milroe over
Milroe. It's either Shador or Milroe. But they didn't show Milroe. I kind of peeked that.
I don't know, man. The Giants might do some crazy shit.
They didn't show something stupid.
They didn't show Shador. They showed Dion. So maybe he was taking the call, let him have his moment.
They liable to do anything though.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm predicting Jackson Dart.
They about to get Will Johnson or some shit.
Michigan cornerback Will Johnson has a knee issue that has concerned some NFL teams. And
that's what it is.
Still has not been selected.
Well,
that sounds like
I'm not looking at. I ain't looking at no picks or nothing because I like the suspense of what's gonna happen. Sure, y'all probably seen it in the comments. So it's gonna be somebody stupid. And if you want to, I hold out before I say who it's gonna be when they actually come up to the board.
They standing there like they just did some serious business deal, boy.
Oh yeah, they dapping it up.
Let me go to Twitter because I can't stand the suspense, man.
Yeah, I saw it already.
Oh God, I seen it. I unintentionally seen it. And the Falcons have traded up with the Rams.
Uh-oh.
The Atlanta Falcons are back on the clock.
Let's go, baby.
Uh-oh.
What we doing?
After the Giants pick, let's see what the Falcons came back up to pick.
What we doing with it, man?
So the Falcons. So y'all got a linebacker.
Oh, dang.
The Giants have picked.
All right.
Jackson Dart.
Can I say it?
Speak on it.
Speak on it.
Do y'all know the history of the New York Giants?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. So for the people who do not know about the New York Giants, their owner is John Mara. If you know about in relation to quarterbacks, the final team in the NFL that played a African American quarterback was the New York Giants and Tyrod Taylor in, I believe, 2013 or 2016. It was one of those years. It was pretty recent. Personally, yes, they did sign Russell Wilson and they signed Jameis Winston. However, when you are making a face of the franchise, they have never had in a position of an African American.
True.
I would like to say this as well. That's why I say Shador played his cards wrong. He should have never wore them cleats. Wow, they hit that Jackson Dart stuff well. And I'm sorry. I can't say that Jackson Dart is better than Shador. I can't say that.
Yeah, I can't go that far, man.
Okay, let me give y'all this heads up side note on the Falcons. The Falcons traded their seventh, and next year's first for the Rams pick 26 and 101. Who are we coming up to get?
They traded next year's first?
Next year's first is gone.
The Falcons did?
The Falcons gotta have somebody in mind that they came up to get.
Oh my God! Next year's first.
Yeah, Terry know his job on the line. So if he's not here,
he know his job on the line.
He might not even be able to get to use that first. He might be gone. So he don't care.
He might get y'all another Georgia Bulldog.
He might.
All these gonna be a Bulldog.
What do y'all need?
I think they about to double up at pass rusher. Mike
James
Green still on the board. James
Green?
Pierce still on the board. Jahad Campbell still on the board. I mean, the guys fell. So if you done came back, you got to be doubling up at pass rush. You got to be.
Either that or they going DB.
Yeah, either that or DB.
But the one thing that I do like is we got picked 101. I think that's a third rounder.
I'm going to, oh boy, Shador. You should never wear them cleats. You should never wear them cleats. You should never put that. They played in your face.
Yeah, he should have left that alone, man.
I think they're going to get what's his name? I was watching his tape.
Damn, I feel bad. That's
what's the dude from Florida State?
Isaiah Thomas, and it looks like if you've seen it, don't tell us. So the Falcons pick up a third rounder tomorrow. They won't be picking in the second round. They will be picking in the third round. And then they gave up one of the sevenths and a first next year. It's a trade.
Or damn, he's still out there.
It got to be pass rusher.
Dude from
it got to be pass rusher.
Oh man, I don't know.
Because Mike Green's still on the board. Or you can go James Pierce Jr. here. You know, that name started emerging for the Falcons.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry.
Edge rusher, Nate. Just prepare to be upset. It ain't an edge rusher.
You don't think he's an edge rusher?
It's not. I just saw it. It's not an edge rusher.
This. I don't like to call race, man. But this Giants pick, this feel racist, man. This feel real.
That Giants shit.
Bad. This is bad.
Yeah.
Like this is like this. Y'all know they did this before, right?
Let's see.
I know they did this pick is over Haskins.
The
Falcons select James Pierce Jr., the defensive end out of Tennessee. They have doubled up on the pass rush. I love the pick for the Falcons.
Go, man.
Wow.
James Pierce Jr. and sign me up.
That's what I like to see, man.
Yes.
That's a tremendous day one for the Atlanta.
What I tell you 3 weeks ago? I told you I wanted James Pierce.
So I like to see, man.
I like that. So not only have they doubled up, are they going deep tackle in the third round though?
Go, man.
Yeah.
Now we need DB, man. We need DB.
We do need a DB.
Hey man, y'all can go sign a defensive tackle in the free agency. Just
for real.
True.
That's what I'm talking about, man. 2 game breakers.
See, this is what happens when I move to Atlanta. Great things start happening. Y'all got a quarterback and y'all got 2 pass rushers in 2 years.
Pass rushers.
Put the word out there that we back
honestly,
up.
I don't know how to.
I love the.
I don't know how to feel about that Jackson Dart pick. I really don't know how to feel about it. I really don't know how to feel about it.
It feels a little bit.
It's like do you even trust in Penix? Like I don't understand that pick. Like for the life of me, I don't understand it.
But like Armand said, is that
Rakia Jackson?
I totally forgot about their history until Jackson Dart name came up, and I was like, they really about to pick Jackson Dart.
He went Rakia Jackson.
Who is?
Oh no! How was Rakia Jackson next to James Pierce?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I respect it.
Oh, she wants to be in Atlanta, huh?
I'm out, Nate.
I was like, I peeped that. That's about to circulate on the internet. Watch it, WN20. We saw you with James Pierce. Look at Arthur Blank. He like, I'm doing my job now. Hey, the Atlanta, y'all get the first letter in y'all letter for y'all grade. Y'all get an A.
Now we just need a DB in the third, man.
I love it, man.
We need an A.
You get 2 elite pass rushers, and I can tell you this: that character issue did not scare away the Falcons because y'all know James Pierce Jr. was getting.
Hey, that's what we need.
Yeah,
we need fucking little character.
We need some dogs.
We need some dogs.
We need some crash outs, man.
We need some crash outs.
Need a couple of crash outs.
You ain't no nice guys. Damn.
But you know what's so crazy? We had just seen we seen the Dane James Pierce pop up in the mocks today.
Yeah,
it's crazy that they went back. But you know something? If y'all watched Terry Fontenot's interview yesterday, he was talking about being aggressive and trading up. So this shouldn't shock us, but it's smart where they traded up. I like where they traded up, vice versa to going up earlier than that. I know it had to give up. We gave up a first, but you know what? To have a solid pass rush on both sides, I will take that all day.
Hey, y'all, I will be honest. I think y'all got a chance to go to the playoffs. And y'all not gonna pick as high as like top 12 or anything, barring some crazy thing happening. But like the Jaguars, it makes sense for us because they might be picking top 10 next year. But I don't think y'all gonna be that bad,
I don't know, man. We just need a DB, man.
There's a lot of guys that got injury concerns that's still on the board too, like Simmons. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know. Baltimore might take dude from South Carolina.
I think they're gonna take Jahad Campbell. I think.
But yeah. So my opinion on this. Terry has heard the heat from this Falcon fan base over the last couple of years to go be aggressive and get you 2 pass rushers in the first round. I don't mind not having a second round pick because you have a third round pick now. You still got your 4th round pick. You still got a 7. So the fact that you still have a total of 5 picks in this draft, but you went and got your other pass rusher, that shows me that you dedicated this draft to this defense. You got one of the best pass rushers in the SEC last year, James Pierce Jr., and then you get Jalen Walker, who all us Georgia fans definitely saw for the entirety at UGA. So I like what it's starting off to be, and I'm intrigued to see what they do the rest of this draft. So to me, in the third, I think a corner is going to be a play in the third round, to be honest, at this point.
What is that noise?
How y'all feeling about that?
No, I like it. I like it. I give it a plus, man. A plus. I like the picks. We need a third round. We need to go DB. We need another DB, man. D offered Mike Ford. Them boys is like they not gonna cut it, man.
Yeah, I love it, man. I honestly, I was expecting to get at least 1 pass rusher, but to get 2 of the top pass rushers in the draft, like, I can't ask for more than that.
And we needed it bad.
Yeah, we need it bad.
We needed it bad.
I can't ask for more.
We did. You haven't had a legit pass rusher since John Abraham. You doubled up. You to me, you showed this fan base tonight that you're committed to trying to win this division and make some noise in the NFC.
You're gonna have to, man. I hope Buddy from Florida State is still there in the third though, because I like his tangibles. I like his length. Hey, yo, whoa.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Don't sleep on Darian Porter potentially being on the board for the Falcons in the third round. That'll be I still think corners are in the play in the third round. Don't sleep on Denzel Burke from Ohio State being a potential pick in the third round.
I really like dude from Florida State though. His tape is crazy.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming, man. I didn't see Shador slipping like
this. My God, another Bulldog is off the board. The Baltimore Ravens has selected safety Malachi Starks from UGA.
Rich.
Malachi Starks and Kyle Hamilton together?
That's crazy.
It's insane. Malachi and Kyle Hamilton.
This watch. This is why the Ravens and Eagles always in the playoffs. They just sit and chill.
Malachi and Kyle Hamilton. Oh
and let the board just come to them. I ain't investigating Baltimore. These teams doing dumb stuff. They always letting good players fall to them, and I'm sick of it.
Right, him, Kyle, Roku. Hey man, if they can address a pass rush in the second round.
Reek already thinking his Madden team already.
Yeah, look at him already. Yeah, they got him.
That I ain't gonna hold you. That might be the best pick of the first round.
It could be.
That might be the best pick of the first round.
That was a good pick.
No offense to y'all, man, but look at all these UGA guys going to good teams.
I knew they was going DB though.
I want a UGA guy.
I ain't know if they was going to an extra cornerback.
You want your defensive player winning a Super Bowl, going in the first round, becoming a Pro Bowler? Come to Georgia.
Come to UGA, man.
Come to UGA.
Dang.
Hey, I hear gunshots. Oh, is that fireworks?
Wait. You okay?
Oh, that's fireworks.
Don't worry, man. That's just the city celebrating, man. We got pass rushers, man. That's the city celebrating.
No pass rushes.
Hey.
I was like, what? Whoa! I'm like, what's going on now? I'm like, yo. Wow, this really the best. This really the best. This is the best pick. This is the best pick of the first round.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They know their job on the line. They know it.
Yeah, shit. After that damn Kirk Cousins debacle, man, they should have known that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm intrigued to see the setup of how the defense. So, do you put Malachi? Do you put James Pierce?
Kyle gonna be in the box.
Do you put James Pierce Jr. and Jalen on the sides? And how do you? I want to see how they're gonna set this pass rush up.
They absolutely go out.
Absolutely, you put them on both sides.
On both sides.
Because you're gonna go 3-4. You're gonna let Epiketti and Leonard Floyd pay the 3-4, and then let them two go down in the box. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how the Falcons going to set this up.
That could work. Yeah, it's going to be interesting though, for sure.
Because we still got well, what's his name? What's the dude that got hurt?
Braylon Trice. We don't know what he is yet.
Yeah, man, I love it. Finally, you don't have to be bottom half of the league in sacks.
See, round 3 and 4 will get. Yeah, I agree. I want to see what they're gonna do in the third round.
You can actually see the intensity as he made his way along the drain on the station.
Dang, man, the Ravens they just keep. Why do y'all keep letting them do this? Like, why do y'all keep players? Like, bro, he about to be single high safety, bro. Kyle could just roam around with Roquan, bro. Ravens might really finally get to the Super Bowl this year.
Man.
I think the Chiefs run is over.
Man, Kyle Hamilton and Malachi Starks.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Look out, world. That ain't my division.
It's crazy.
Thanks, real.
And they was at CB secondary.
Look at him. Look at him.
Hey, real Malachi Starks already on the block.
He itching.
He already got him on the block.
He itching.
They already on the block.
That boy
who the Lions about to pick?
Mike Green.
I feel like they're gonna pick Jack Sawyer.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna go back that far. I don't think they're gonna reach that far. They might go DB Harrison from Kentucky.
And another Ohio State player is coming off the board. Not the one I expected, though.
Okay.
I know. We kind of had the same reaction on that one, Real. The Lions select Tyleek Williams from Ohio State.
Interesting. That's very
OHIO.
Now, non-Ohio State bias. How do you feel about this?
OHIO. National champs coming through now. The picks is ticking now.
Okay. No, but they needed to add to the defensive line. I thought it was. I like Tyleek, but I thought he would be day 2, like early day 2.
Hey man, he a big body.
And I ain't even gonna lie. At this stage, I do think Shador's gonna be day 2.
Yeah, man, it's over with for Lil Prime, man. As Tev would say, Lil Prime.
Lil Prime, yeah, he's day
Prime,
2,
man. Day 2.
Hey man, it's funny because everybody, the Cam Ward and Shador videos was like, yeah, bro, you only got that award because you throw check downs. You only throw check downs. Bro, you ain't good enough. I love they banter, bro. They dope. They that's fucking crap.
Yeah, they are. It was cool to see.
But I'm sure he talking
early tomorrow.
But I'm like, all right, what are the options?
Yeah, he went crazy over Notre Dame. He went crazy on Oregon, to be honest. Him and they had a day on Oregon.
My little cousin went to school with Tyleek in high school. Yeah, he mentioned that to me a couple months ago too. He had moments. He can run a little hot and cold, but when he on, he on.
Hey man, pray for everybody in the AFC and that safety tandem. I'm still tripping out about that safety tandem, man. That safety tandem crazy.
That's nuts. That's cheating.
Kyle, man, come on, man.
That's cheating, man.
It really is.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's cheating like a mob.
I will say this though. There is 2 schools that's having a good old day in this first round.
3 actually.
3, yeah, you're right. It's 3.
UGA,
Ohio
State, and Michigan.
Oh God, I forgot about Michigan. Yeah, Michigan is having a
and Will Johnson didn't even get drafted. That's the crazy.
They're having a much better day than I thought. Right, and I'm gonna tell you, it's rare that Baltimore misses on their picks, and it's crazy.
Hey, I wonder how bad what's name knee is that he falling at me. He must got some.
Yeah, he got some shit going on.
They know something.
That boy must got gout.
That is true.
For real though.
Dang.
Because then he had a turf toe injury that they said was an issue. Then they said
after the okay.
God damn.
Schefter said that he had a knee injury though.
Who said that?
Adam Schefter. So what's wrong with this dude's lower body?
Boy ain't getting enough calcium or something.
He's breaking down already. It's tough.
Nah, that is tough.
You not running that 40. Yeah, if you a cornerback, you gotta run the 40.
Oh, that was before the hamstring. Oh man.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. So yeah, he ain't healed yet. Yeah, if you a DB, you ain't running the 40. That's an extreme red flag. Y'all can go ahead and take Will Johnson. Sit him down for a year. Y'all got y'all pass rush. Let him heal up for a year.
Nah, we need players that need to play now.
We need somebody that can help us now. Oh my goodness, man.
Damn, Nick. But Nate just fell through the screen, boy.
Rest up, man. Tell even get shots thrown at him on the draft stream. Man.
Yeah, Tell you get slugged on the draft show. And the fans gonna be like, who is Tevin?
Rest up, Tevin, man. Rest up.
Get well, brother. Get well, brother.
Ashy ass knees.
I'm glad that Shedeur in good spirits though. I mean, that's one good thing.
That's having a good prayer life and a prayer that he'll be all right. I do think he should have been a late first round pick. I think he should have been late first.
He should have when the Giants traded up, that's who they should have took, but
yeah.
That's their history. That's their culture, I guess.
I'm just thinking though, like what teams, like, because if it's not Cleveland or the Rams,
I don't know what team could it. I don't know. On day 2, I really don't know.
And then we've been talking about Shedeur. Milroe still ain't go yet.
Milroe not going to like the 4th or 5th.
Raiders. Mm-hmm. I think they do have a second round pick for sure. Hey, I got an unpopular opinion on the Commanders. I don't think the Commanders gonna be as good next year as they was last year.
It's a lot. Sometimes it depends on how things fall, and the Commanders select Josh Conley Jr. to tackle from Oregon.
That's a smart pick.
Protect Jaden. I like that.
Because I'm not really that high on Deebo Samuel.
Nah, me either.
And I feel like somebody made a good point that they said like they got lucky with a lot of 1-year deals last year with players that they got to play the same. And I think they caught like lightning in the bottle in the playoffs. And I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be the same. Like they'll still be good because Jaden is a superstar, but.
Yeah, they definitely overachieved last year, for sure.
I don't think nobody expected that.
We getting to the I feel you, real. I feel we all. Hey, we at the hit. We almost there. We almost there, brother. We almost there.
I'm feeling it too.
You ain't lying.
Struggling.
You ain't lying. I'm gonna probably be out cold.
Yes, sir.
What are the Bills going to do? The Bills they picking litter right here too. This is a Mawari low potential spot.
Bingo.
Because they definitely the safety.
Yeah, they
you know what's funny though? Mm-hmm. Everybody was dogging Josh Connolly and stuff when he got pancaked at the Senior Bowl by Mike Green, but Mike Green ain't got drafted.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I think they said the first person who picked up Josh Connolly off the ground was Greg Zabel. And he got drafted 18. No. If you are offensive lineman, you more important than defensive lineman because you gotta protect the investment.
Facts.
Hey man,
yeah.
Right? Do y'all realize how much heat's about to be left in that second? That second round about to be tomorrow gonna be crazy. We might see a whole bunch of.
Well, now looking at the Browns trade, I'm like, all right, shoot, we might come away with something.
Tomorrow gonna be fun for the teams that got a lot of picks. They're definitely gonna have some fun.
We got 4 picks tomorrow.
And I'm glad we did the trade. And I know a lot of folks don't like the fact we gave up first, but I like the fact that we do have a third now. So we can pick in the third. So we will have a day 2 pick, and then we get to pick in the 4th, and then we got a 7 later on day 3. So we still got 5 picks. We just moved up.
DB.
Yeah.
DBZ.
Retreat, see what the Bills are going to take right here.
Oh.
If we could come away with either Travion or Judkins, and if we could get Milrow, let him sit for a little bit, I might be cool with that.
Hey man, I think when we read the first round recap, I think a lot of folks gonna have the Falcons their shocker, because the Falcons definitely did not talk about trading up. But he said that one little comment, but like there was nothing really put into trading up. So they definitely I think they're gonna get a lot of credit for how it started off tonight.
Somebody said Shador don't even trip. I've seen this movie before, and they put Lamar Jackson. Shador and Lamar Jackson.
Not even close.
He's not.
Man, the Browns really could have got Travis and Shador. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And they really could have. Wow.
We probably ain't want to deal with all that stuff. Hey, watch the Jaguars take Shador.
Man.
That'll be.
Let me look at tomorrow's teams. Cleveland might be the ones that do it actually. Or
watch Shador go to Jacksonville.
I'm about to throw it out. Who gonna take him? Do not sleep on New Orleans circling back to take him in the second round.
I don't know.
I'm not rocking with it.
I don't want him there, but I don't want him there. But Cleveland's in that position. The Raiders are definitely in that position to possibly take him.
Dang, Jacksonville paid Trevor all that money, boy. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm confused with the Kirk.
Or do the Dolphins got a second round pick?
No, the Giants took Jackson Dart. We took James Pierce Jr.
I actually think Jackson Dart. I think Shador in Miami will be interesting.
That would be intriguing.
Shador in Miami?
You don't need to be distracted, but that boy with Waddle and Hill.
This is possible. Ooh, the Steelers select Maxwell Harris. I love that pick.
The DB out of
Kentucky.
That's a steal, boy.
Okay.
Goodness. To the Bills, man.
That's a scary man. So Jihad gonna end up as an Eagle. Is that where we headed to? Or is Amon Warrior gonna end up as an Eagle?
Nah.
Yeah, because I'm like, who else are defensive linemen that are on the board? They went kind of fast. Mike Green. They could probably take
Mike Green's still there, so a team could still.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take it. Yeah, they're gonna take Mike Green because they need a D end. And the D end started to go off the board quick.
Oh, the Eagles traded up. The Eagles I feel like the Eagles and the Chiefs have swapped picks. The Eagles just traded up. So the Eagles are actually on the clock.
Interesting.
They traded up one slot.
Is there an offensive player on the board? Like a receiver? Or I know they was talking about tight ends too, like because Goddard might get traded.
I think Mason Taylor is the. Next,
I heard Mason Taylor a lot to the Eagles.
I think Mason Taylor's the next one off the board.
It could be the pick.
Hmm.
Do the Eagles take Will Johnson and let him rehab?
But then they signed the Eagles just signed like 2 tight ends.
No, did they?
Yeah, I think so.
So the Eagles have given up pick 164, and they swapped first and gave it 164 to the Chiefs. They're on the clock now. So that's a trade. What
they got to be going DB or something. I don't know, man.
And what Howie Roseman about to go ahead and steal from somebody?
I mean, ain't that South Carolina safety still on the board?
That's
too?
what I just was mentioning.
Yeah.
Amon Warren
Yeah.
could be a potential person right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not all that.
I don't know what they're gonna do with this. Probably at safety.
They also need a D end, but I don't think they go.
Oh yeah, you got Donovan Ezraku still, Mike Green still.
Yeah, Donovan East still there. I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going safety.
I see the pick.
It's South Carolina good.
Nate funny.
No, I opened my Facebook and I seen an Eagle fan and I follow, put the pick in there. Oh my god, the rich get rich.
Nate funny, man.
Nate funny, man.
Nah, dog. Nah.
What you mean, nah, dog?
Nate Schefter, man. Nate.
I
Schefter,
didn't.
He think he's slick.
Huh?
It's definitely Mike Green. I knew it was gonna be Mike Green.
Nate Schefter, man.
It ain't Mike Green. Just know it ain't fair when they drop a pick.
Jahad Campbell.
Oh, I forgot about him on the board.
Yeah.
Did we just say that?
Jahad Campbell, man.
Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy. They need to stop. They need to stop this.
See, this is what happened when you are the Ravens and Eagles. You just draft great.
Just think about that. You already got Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond. You now add him to this defense.
That's
and you still got that crazy pass rush. That's ridiculous.
That's sick. They need to be investigated.
And guess what? The other teams need to be investigated. They just doing what they're supposed to do.
And guess who the Chiefs about to draft?
Who?
Mason Taylor.
Oh
my God! Oh Lord Jesus!
That's the pick for real?
Nah, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
If they go get Mason Taylor and let
Travis
get a guy for 2 years to get him right, oh my God!
That's a heck of a pick.
Let any offensive line.
Let Travis ride off into the sunset.
They do need offensive line, but
and Josh Simmons still there if they feel like his Nico check out.
I don't think they want to take that risk. Not in the first round.
Please do. Please do. Please do.
That's crazy. Jahad Campbell, huh? Or was that a bluff? Was that a bluff?
All these are bluff. I'm ready for them to confirm it. look at them. They trying to stretch their time out now.
Right.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Come on now, NFL draft. We got folks got to go to work now. Let's see them get ready to announce it. I bet Goodell need a nap. And it's official. The Eagles select John Campbell.
Rich get richer, man.
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. That kind of. Do you realize the speed on that Philadelphia front seven? Adding Jahad Campbell to that, man. Come on, man. That is crazy. Bro, I know Vic Fangio is he's the happiest man in the world right now. And we are all getting ready to get to the last pick of the night. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, who just flipped from 31 to 32. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with the last pick of the first round.
Yeah. The best two picks in the draft are the Eagles and the Ravens. Hey.
Oh man,
Eagles, Ravens, and Falcons.
Absolutely.
Can I get a job with the Eagles?
Who do you tell? Just let me scout the linebackers or something.
I just want an intern. What y'all do? I need to take that to Cleveland.
Man. He said, "Welcome to New Legion of
Legion of Boom."
Yeah, I'm glad we don't play the NFC East this year.
we played them last year. That's not our problem. Good luck, Tampa. Good luck, Tampa.
Last year was rough. We lost every game. Every game.
Good luck, Tampa. Our boy, you forget about those guys.
Well, he needs to bring some more of them over here. He need to bring Howie. Well, we need to give Howie half the dang city. Please. He can have half the dang city of Cleveland. I don't care as long as he comes and bring his people.
What do y'all think the Chiefs do here?
Mason.
I think a tight end. But I have another question. So I think going forward with the NFL, how do y'all think the aspect of NIL is going to impact players being drafted?
I saw a report earlier on Twitter basically saying that that's going to be something they really look for now to see if a player really loves the game of football, because with NIL they feel more entitled and they're like, I mean, I already made millions. You know, people used to want to get to the league so they could feed their family and make millions or whatnot, but now they're like, I already made millions, so I mean, who
My
cares? This
boy.
this is gonna be freeze. So
So I have a question at the retort time.
But that could be my bad. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
So what if if I because they ask all types of questions in interviews.
yeah.
So what if I ask you, so what did you do with your NIL money?
Ooh.
Because then it's like, okay, this dude don't know how to manage his money. So I might not even draft him.
First I went about the Hellcat. Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, we're giving this guy a whole bunch of money and he don't even know how to manage it. So we're giving him more money. And then you got the situation with guys like Nico, like you the quarterback, and you ain't got you got your parents ask you you getting bad advice. So now like these guys gonna be under more scrutiny with different things because now they got access to they're kids, but I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be interesting how this is gonna be evaluated going forward with these college players with the money.
Yeah, that's true.
That's so true, man.
No, you don't know how to y'all dudes down there at that school don't know how to manage y'all money. Y'all just tricking stuff. I don't know. We gotta invest in this guy, but he ain't taking care of what he been given. He not a good student.
Man, give me some millions in college, man. I don't know what I might do.
Hey, boy. Hey, I would. Boy, I'm not making this in no draft. I'm telling you that right now.
My brother, what's up, man? Love both of the picks.
What's up, Chris?
Terry had to tighten up, man. He had to tighten up. I hope he doubles up. I hope he follows up and get us a corner and probably a linebacker in the 3rd or 4th round. So we'll see how it shapes out tomorrow too, for sure. And the last pick of the draft.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be another Buckeye. The Chiefs are drafting Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. Great pick.
They needed that.
They needed that bad.
Man, okay, Ohio State.
They needed that.
Ohio.
Absolutely, it's a great start to the night. Great start to the night for sure.
Yeah.
And we have finally reached the end of the first round. Y'all got anything left to say before we call it a show?
Hey man, A+ man for the Falcons, man. God, it's about time. Golly, Jesus,
man. What did LeBron say when he won that ring, man? It's about damn time.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
It's about damn time, man. I feel good about our picks, man. A+++++.
The Mason Graham pick is gonna definitely be one that's gonna be interesting. He's a really good player, but I think this is more of that trade was a next year trade for a quarterback. But we do have we got 4 picks tomorrow. So I'm telling you right now, if Barry don't hit on these 4 picks, he is gone. Like, you can't make a trade like this and then you whiff on, like, you got 5 picks in the top 3 rounds, bro. This could change the team.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
Yeah, and I'll wrap it on this. I was definitely giving the Falcons front office credit for what they did today, because we were going in hoping that they didn't do the Falcon stuff that they normally do. But to go double up, getting you James Pierce Jr., getting Jalen Walker, who slipped from a possible top 10 pick, you doubled down on addressing one of the biggest issues we've had. We're one of the worst teams in the league in sacks for years. So now you're showing a commitment to really building this young defense. So if these 2 guys can pan out well with the Jeff Ulbrich scheme and everything, the Falcons just got to steal long term, and they're young guys. You don't have to worry about paying them for 5 years. So you got 5 years to develop these two guys into a very solid pass rushing duo. So gonna be a treat to see what the Falcons do to double down on this day 2 and day 3. But so far, good. I salute it, Terry. But hey, that's the way you start the night off. But on that note, this has been the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. We about to get ready to check out of here. Good night, y'all.
All right, peace.